previously on D&D. The adventurers had arrived at Louisville. It missed a festival. Among the festivities, there was a brawling section where they could brawl one of the town's strongmen to see if their strength could prove them better than the guards. Both Astrea and Varys had taken their time to beat the tar out of this guard. Proving themselves stronger, they had given them a pamphlet with information on more like a recruiter's voucher for them to join the army, and promising adventure and money, and a chance to be taken the highest honor of becoming a Sky Knight. After which, everybody settled as the festivities and a bit of a magic show began. After everybody had their drinks and celebrations, everybody went their separate ways to head to bed, and in the morning, a distressful thing occurred. Girls had gone missing. And so, the party, being as vigilant as they were, found their way by investigating and talking with the villagers. They found their way to the hideout where they had kept the girls. And in their fight, they found a wanted man, the Ripper. A fight had began, and people began fighting. And as everybody drew their swords and drew their weapons and began attacking each other, we had ended the session, and this is where we continue. And he started shouting, like, "Who are you people? And what is the meaning for all this uninvited violence? Well, it seems that we have some heads to rip. Men, take your arms. We have company." And everybody needs to roll initiative. So, Aileen puts her arm forth, and a magical blast of energy flies through her fingers, hitting the enemy. Striking for 6 damage. So Mile takes his short bow, aims it forth, and lets the arrow fly, hitting the enemy for 7 damage. Now would be Astrea's turn.
Can I shoot?
Ya, Astrea,
dispararle al líder.
Sí.
Astrea quiere saber si ella puede desde donde está escondida dispararle un flechazo al líder.
Do you have a crossbow bolt? ¿Verdad? Eso es lo que tú tenías.
Sí, ella lo tiene, que yo sepa. Lo utilizaron en la primera sesión.
Right.
Pero no sé cuántas flechas le queden, porque nadie las contó.
Ella tiene como... Ella le queda como 15. Yeah, so... Yeah, le puede dar. She's in range.
Ok, pues, ¿le vas a disparar? Lo quiere hacer.
Okay.
¿Lo tú?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Like, yeah, there was no one
Fine,
else in
alright.
here. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be here forever.
Y ella estaba escondida, le pueden dar ventaja por estar escondida.
Nope, that's not how it works. That's not how sneak and stealth works.
Not today,
It's just an
Nico.
attack.
Not today.
Not today. It's 8. What is your dex bonus for a range attack?
Astrea, el dex de Astrea es 0.
0. Then it's base 8. So the bolt goes flying but does not hit the enemy. It lands right next to the wall, hitting straight in the wall, missing entirely. So now it would be Varys' turn.
Eso fue cosa del dado.
Monkey,
Yeah,
it's your turn.
my turn. Yes. Sorry.
And clear the board.
That dice.
Is that the guy? Is that guy dead? Last him, or was he still alive?
No, he's still alive. You were able to like get up close and I believe hold him.
All right, I was holding him for
This
my
girl's
end
like-
to make his attack on him.
Which he did and landed it, but he didn't kill him.
All right,
The
I
arrow
want
landed on him and he's wounded, but he's not dead.
to. Is it a possibility? Como que this is the action I want to take. You tell me what kind of moves does that count as? Como que I want to shove him. I guess that's kind of como a kick to the wall, and then just basically just plummet him with punches.
Okay, so you just let go and attack.
All right.
You just let go and attack. So
It's me hoping for the shove to the wall that makes any damage. It provides damage.
No, that's just a shove. You're just like pushing him to the wall, like, and that doesn't really do damage.
Well, you
So
know what? I'll throw him overboard.
throw him to the other side. No, that's a contest.
Carajo. Okay, I mean, I'll just attack him. I release him and then attack
Alright.
him. I need to keep it simple.
Pero mira, tírate el riesgo para que te disfrutes el proceso. ¿Qué pasa si haces el
It's too
show y
early
lo
for
tiras y lo
that.
logras?
It's too early for that. Let's savor, poco a poco.
He doesn't take falling damage. Not from that high.
Ay, ¿qué carajo? You saw that, right?
Yeah, that was tilted. That was completely tilted. That doesn't count. No, fuck that. Roll again.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna throw them right here in the little square. That's
better.
10 plus 4.
That
Gracious
hits.
DM.
Okay, so I'm using my quarterstaff, which is a D6.
Yep.
And can I use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so it's a D6 and D4.
You have to roll the other attack in order to hit.
Okay, well then, ignore the D4.
Give me. Yeah.
That's a 5.
5.
Plus
Okay.
1. Yes.
Plus your dex.
Dex? Right.
Plus your dex, yeah.
Es que como no me sale al lado del weapon. But Dex plus 4. So that's 5. Plus 4. 8.
So it's
9.
9 damage.
Yeah. Sorry. My math is a little...
So your first hit is
And-
9 damage. Yep.
Yeah. And I roll for the bonus. Por poco se iba a ir de por la escalera.
13.
That's a...
That hits.
13. Yeah. That hits? Alright.
Yep.
Just ignore the 6. And it's a 4.
A 4, which is
Plus
you cap
2.
the die. So, yep, you kill him. You did like, I don't know, 11 damage, something shit like that. You pummel him to you let go and he like crashes into the wall, and then you just go on his face, and he plummets to the ground and dies.
¿Qué estás pensando?
Oh, he's dead. Come down here, Ripper. Take me on like a true warrior.
I'm not a warrior. I am an artist. And
More like a scared cat scratching my head. But
yeah. Alright. So now it'll be Wolf's turn, which is over here.
¡Yay! ¡Super Dogo! Ok, yo estoy ahí, ¿verdad?
Yup.
I have an idea that I'm pretty sure it's not possible. But
Ok,
it sounds cool.
se supone que todo el mundo me esté dando la espalda ahora mismo. Especialmente porque a quien le disparó el líder y chocó en la pared, eso todo el mundo debería estar mirando a Estrella.
Yeah, you're
Sería,
hidden.
en
Nobody knows you're
teoría,
there.
viablemente posible que yo pueda quietly surcar detrás de este tipo y meterme a la casa.
You want to get to this door?
Yep.
Well, you're gonna have to roll stealth for that.
Do it.
Okay. That's 15
15 más cuánto?
plus
El,
your stealth
el lobo tiene un
modifier.
bono.
Your wolf stealth modifier should be around somewhere.
Report suspicious activity to the nearest law enforcement officer TSA officer, or airline representative.
Ok. ¿Cuál es stealth?
Ah, te estoy preguntando porque yo no tengo ni información del lobo.
Ah, pues
Ah,
yo
espérate,
pensaba
sí.
que tú lo
Tengo
tenías.
el bestiario. Se me olvidó que esto tiene un bestiario también.
Yes, it does.
Ok, ¿dónde está? Ajá. Die Wolf.
It's a +4.
Sí, es que esto me está dando, me empezó a dar información. Pues, no, como que Speed es esto es lo otro, yo. Gracias, pero ahora mismo no estoy buscando eso.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
+4, so that's 19. You're able to sneak around
Ujú,
and get to the door.
ujú.
While everybody's like distracted with each other and looking for the different enemies around, you're able to move into your position. You're in front of the door.
I don't. Okay, never mind.
¿Puedo entrar?
You have to attempt to open the door.
I change. No.
Avanza.
Bueno, yo creo que no.
You use your snout to like pull the handle,
No.
and the door opens, but your end of movement ends here. You're not able to
Está
get
bien.
inside.
Por lo menos están envueltos todos allá afuera.
Yep.
Y todo el mundo,
So,
todo el resto del equipo está afuera. No creo que vayan a prestar atención al perro realengo que está tratando de saquear comida.
sí, eso es lo que yo piensen. So that would be ending your turn, and now it would be Casey Man's turn or Greg's turn. So now
So
would be
who-
the time for you to appear.
He's playing as Mael.
Am I really introduced?
Who is he playing
You
as?
would be introduced now. I'm playing as
Ah,
Matt.
okay. No. Ah. Yo no sabía, yo cogí agua. Sorry for screaming. I forgot to put it on mute.
Greg, as your character's walking through the woods, as you were following a lead of some sort of Ripper character that's been destroying and taking girls equals así, you start hearing commotion and fighting, like small explosions and people screaming and shouting as you're getting closer to the location. This small hill here.
Okay. I'm gonna go up those rocks, and I'm gonna see what the commotion's all about, but not really revealing myself.
Okay.
May I ask, like, what is he? Or can we just wait? Okay, we'll just wait after I go.
You'll just wait. All right.
Si no dejan entrar a casa.
As you get up the rocks, you get up and you see a bundle of things. You see an elven man shooting arrows downwards. You see,
Ya sabes, yo
you
estoy
see,
tratando
you
de-
see a man trying to push this guy over a cliff, and you see this person over here fighting some bandit.
Sorry,
Uh,
continue.
Yeah, you see a lot of things. You also see a very elvish looking woman with very adorned armor as they're fighting and
Estaba haciendo
just
sugerencias.
doing a lot of stuff. She's
También
with
puedo ir disparando.
her crossbow aiming upwards to something.
Como también puede ir en-
All right.
con otra.
There's no way I can discern friend from foe, considering that there's just lots of commotion happening.
Right now, yes.
All right. Can you zoom in for a second?
Zoom into who?
Just a little bit. All right. I see two people right there on the wall, but
Yep.
you know, by the wall. Sorry. But they're not doing anything. So why would I even care about that? I guess I'll just go to where the commotion is happening the most.
The fighting over here? I kind of
Or I
lost
could just
connection
wait.
to the boards randomly.
Or I could just wait.
You can.
Hmm. Oh, baby.
Great.
Mm.
Give you a sec. It's
Wait,
Que rico. Always on my turn, too. It's fucking great.
Yeah, so what are you gonna do?
I might as well just wait and scan out the situation to try to discern friend from foe. If there
Alright,
is a
so-
friend.
Alright, so you will be dodging.
Yes, I'll take a
because,
dodge action.
Turn
Because
skip
I
is
have
dodge.
little
Oh my
information to work with.
God. Okay,
I got a question.
yes.
I got a question. Do all the enemies look the same?
They all look almost the same. They look like they have thieving clothing.
Yeah, because usually only enemies wear the same clothing, like a freaking uniform.
Yeah. To
If it
identify
has different
themselves.
looking clothing, then then they're adventurers. That's how my character would discern it.
The thing is, now I just imagine, like, he's looking at all the thief, right? All these
Mhm.
rogue-looking people, and then we have Mael, who blends in. It's like, oh, there's one guy right there on top. Shoots him down.
But they
Oh,
all look
baby.
to have like a unified color scheme. Además
Yeah.
del color. Además del tipo de ropa.
Oh, God. It'll be hilarious, and Varys will kick your ass.
You can choose to do nothing and you be dodging, and that would be ending your turn. That
So you
okay?
can move.
No, he already moved.
Oh, man, my bad. He was all the way in the forest.
Yes.
I'm just taking off the shoe because I'm pretty
Org has. Org has.
Yeah. So I guess that's your turn.
All right, I activated push to talk, so in case there won't be much background noise when you talk and all the other stuff. I'm trying to make this
The
as
noise.
atmospheric as possible so I can actually hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's the end of your turn. I'll take that as a yes.
Yes, it is the end of my turn. I'm sorry, I had to get used to this push to talk thing.
Alright. So
Yes, it is the end of my turn, so I'm just trying to discern a friend from foe, or if there is a friend or whatever,
okay.
stuff like that.
Alrighty. So
Fuck.
now it's the Reaper's turn. Let me see. He is going to cast Firebolt at Astrea.
Why that fascination? Why does everybody want Astrea?
Because he's the one. It's the one he can see, and since
True.
she attacked him, she aggroed him.
Right. I echoed him verbally. Does he have a heart?
He doesn't care for that. He's an artist. He takes out the pain. Right. So does a 16 hit you, Astrea?
Adiós.
16. ¿Cuál es el armor class de Astrea?
Yo creo que le dio, pero déjame buscarte eso. Y lo cerré sin... Ah, no, mira acá.
I think she had 18.
Vamos a ver, Astrea. Buscando el AC. Vamos, class 18, ¿no? Le falló.
No, it missed. He stretches his hand forward and
No. Te están
throws a
disparando a ti.
firebolt at Astrea,
Oh.
and Astrea blocks it with her shield.
A lo Wonder Woman.
No
Sick.
sound effect for shield blocking. I call it 4 to 10 cheap.
For magic
Fíjate.
effect blocking, I don't have
Shoot
one,
at you.
no, but I have this one. And
What was
this
that?
one, I don't have a sound effect for blocking magical fire. There's so many sound
Yeah,
effects I would
just-
need to have.
Don't worry, man. Just go to your kitchen, get a pen. Take out the pen. There you go.
Oh my god.
Get a pan. So yeah, so that ends his attack action. He's going to run back inside. And that'll end his turn. Now would be Garrett's turn, and Garrett is going to kick this guy over.
Wow. Cool. Okay.
With a natural 20.
What?
So,
Oye, ¿quién sacó un 20?
Garrett, this guy
¿Qué le
over
está
here,
haciendo?
he's going to run up to him and do a Spartan kick on the
course,
guy,
this is
right in the
Sparta.
chest. And sends
Nice.
the guy flying into the water. As he's thrown out of the field. That would be his shove action, which doesn't matter if the other guy rolls, a natural 20 will surpass it. So that ends his action and his turn.
Unless he rolls a natural 20.
Unless he rolls a natural 20, which would have been great, but no. So Garrett is going to take his movement and try to get in position with the rest of the party. And now it's Arn's turn. Arn is going to take his weapon and attack the enemy in front, missing. As he swings his sword down, the enemy blocks it out of the way, dealing no damage. And now it is the enemy's turn. And so this enemy is going to attack back with a 15. What is his armor class? I keep forgetting the character's armor classes. I think, because he was a fighter, it was like a 16. I think he hits him. With a scimitar, which is a d6, for 5. So he takes 7 damage. 7 minus 7. No, 7. My god. Mein Gott. There we go. So he gets hit for 7 damage. And, I think the only one looking at him would be you, Greg. As you see that the character gets hit, you see that the weapon hits him, and like a bit of sparks and a bit of blood go out, but you don't see like the body take the hit. You see like the blade go inwards, hit something, and then come out.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
So this guy is going to run up and meet Garrett. Try to attack him as well. 14. I don't. No, the 14 does not hit him. It would be a 16. Garrett blocks the attack with the sword. This guy is going to take a bit of position and attack at Varys. With a natural 1, missing completely.
Oh my god. I love how the two extremes are here. You got the 20 and the 1.
Yep.
No
This guy's
way.
gonna take the position where the leader was and is going to take a shot at.
You're lagging.
Let's see. Garrett. He's the only guy he sees de frente. With an 8, missing. As he shoots an arrow, Garrett blocks it and avoids getting hit. So now back to the top of the initiative. Aileen is going to fire another bolt of Eldritch Blast against this little asshole over here. With a 3,
Is that
missing
the Warlock?
bolt. Yeah, that's the Warlock. She is going to attempt to get closer because she's below everything. So she's going to like run a bit forward into this position. I think that's her full movement. And I don't think she has a bonus action spell. Nope. So she's going to just stay there. So now Mael going to fire, going to position himself a bit closer. Not down there. Up here. Up there. There you go. He's going to fire at this enemy. for firing at his friend. Ah, come on, why am I missing everything? So the arrow goes flying, misses, sadly. I think that's all his actions, and now it is Varys' turn.
Hey, Varys is okay. How far is where I'm standing to where the Ripper is standing?
The Ripper's
Extremely
inside the
far,
house. The Reaper is inside the house. You would
Oh,
need to,
well,
like,
that bandit.
This bandit?
Yeah. That opening right there, yeah.
The opening. Okay, so around 30, I think. Not sure. We don't have the measurement yet, so estimate. I think it would be 30.
So max. Depends. Give me a stack. I think you already know what I'm aiming for.
You're gonna jump that?
Wall jump or wall run?
Wait, John?
That?
Well, I am a monk, and I thought it would be fucking dope.
Oh, you don't have mobile, but
Come on.
I'd say you don't have mobile, but I'd say you would have to roll an acrobatics.
That's
in order
exactly
to see if
what I
you
was expecting.
get in that position. Yeah. Also, if you're trying to get on the window, there's somebody already on it, so you would need to either push that person off or try something else.
Is it possible for in the action throw him off, trying to get in his place?
You would need your acrobatics to get there, and then you would need your strength. Do a shove or pull action to try and like take him out of the position, which would be a
So
competition.
what I'm hearing is a yes, because acrobatics is a movement, and the action would be the grapple.
Yeah.
Well, it's do or die, man. I really want to try this.
Then roll me that d20 to see if you get in position, and then roll me another to see if you succeed. Roll me the other one to see if you're able to beat him.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the first one for the
Acrobatics, yes.
yes, 18.
That
plus
is
4.
high, yes.
What?
Okay.
Come on.
So I'm okay. What's the next roll for?
For the contest.
For the contest? Here we
Yes.
go. This is where I'm gonna fail. Oh man, I didn't want to. Woo! That's
Wow.
athletics. 14, ¿verdad?
Yep, 14 plus your athletics score, and then
And
he does either Dex or lo que sea, and he rolled an 8, you're 14, doesn't matter what modifier he has, you beat him.
Yeah. So
Oh,
basically,
I gotta say, Jumpy, I'm very impressed.
So, as you see, Varys takes a running jump, runs through the wall using the openings on the wall to get in position, and when he's on the side of the wall, he's able to either kick him or pull him to the other side.
what did you say? Sorry, you cut off.
Yeah. As you
What
jump
tab
the
on
wall.
the wall?
Yeah, as you jump to the wall, you're able to like climb the position.
Yeah.
Like climb the position. When you're on the edge, you're able to either push or pull the person. You're gonna fall to the ground.
I wanna pull. I wanna pull him to the.
Pull him.
Yeah.
All right. So you pull him to the ground. He
and
falls
take
to the
his
ground,
place.
and you're able to take his place.
Assassin's Creed?
Assassin's Creed. Say.
Dude, that felt fucking dope. And now you have an enemy, Abner. I didn't think about that part.
So that's higher than 10 feet, so that's falling damage. He takes 3 falling damage. Because he was high up. Alright, so that ends your turn. You have nothing else to do at this
No,
moment.
I know. I'm just positioning the character because
Yes.
I can.
Alright, so now it's Astrea's turn. I'm sorry if I'm muting you guys constantly. It's just that cuando está el PA sound, no se escucha casi nada.
Ok, Astrea, es tu turno. ¿A quién tumbaron al piso? ¿Al líder?
Nope, just one of the thugs.
Ok, eso, el líder todavía está en la ventana. Hay un toque en el piso. ¿Y qué otro enemigo hay en el piso?
Well, if you were paying attention, it would be this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy.
Bueno, pues, Astrea.
Is there any of them that I can sneak up to?
Tú tienes la agresión del líder, la atención del líder.
No, el líder no está visible. The leader left.
Pussy.
The leader left.
Pero tienes
no
a alguien cerca de frente si quieres caer encima.
Hasta aquí.
Pues
Es el enemigo
dilo.
más cercano que está.
Le quiero,
Comanda.
le quiero caer a la persona que está al frente o cerca de mí.
Okay. So you get in position. And you're able to attack.
¿Cómo quieres hacer? ¿Quieres ir corriendo con
Don't be
corre a ver si lo sacas de centro o después darle encima estando en el piso o qué vas a hacer?
Yes.
Pues eso es a lo que yo me refiero cuando te
I think she has
invito
a
que
plus 5
pienses.
to attack.
Es lo que quiere es hacer como que una especie de shove action o como sea que se llame, pero cuando va donde él quiere ir corriendo con con fuerza para darle con el escudo, con la intención de tumbarle el piso y en el piso caerle encima con su ataque.
That's
Eso
oddly
fue lo que
specific, but a shove is an action and an attack also costs an action. You can do one or the other, not both.
Ok, pues que quieres correr y hacerle un shield bash mientras corre o quieres ir a donde él y atacarlo.
It's just an attack, guys.
I think attack.
Ok, pues ella
It would have been nice to do both though.
Yeah, but
No,
it's a shove. It's kind of the rule, sorry. So you rolled an 8 plus 4, god damn it. Plus 4, so that's 12. 12 hits. So would you have a flail, if I'm not mistaken, which is a d8 plus 2. So that's 5. You swing your flail, hitting for 5 damage, almost killing the man.
Almost.
As he takes a hit. As he takes a hit and is like battered and it's just, Yes. So I think that's your movement and your action. I don't think you don't have bonuses, so I guess that would be the end of your turn. So Mito, it is your turn.
Yeah. Yo ahora estoy en una situación. Me diste que el líder entró a la casa, ¿verdad?
Está adentro, sí.
Ok, yo quiero asomarme dentro de la casa y rastrear dónde están las nenas.
Okay.
Cambié de opinión, quiero ver si me puedo sneak around y salvar las nenas antes de que te tires una bola curva.
To enter adentro, and this is not the only guy you see. There's more people. I need to spawn them in. Give me a second. Where are they? Look at that. Boom, boom, boom.
Ya que me diste que me quieres dañar los planes, pues déjame ponerte todos los enemigos que me quepan en el cuarto.
No es todos, pero tú puedes ver lo que es 4 enemigos mientras tú entras a la casa. They're luckily not paying attention to you. They're dealing with something, like rummaging or getting something out, and you're able to try and sneak past. Go upstairs. There's no... Well, there is a downstairs. You could try getting downstairs, if that's what you're going for, or try to fight the guys in here.
Bueno, yo estoy interesado, me cambié de opinión, me voy a interesar en las nenas. So,
Okay.
yo por eso es que quería buscar rastros de ellas, olfatear un sense.
Alright, then roll me a perception check del lobo, which luckily
You have to roll for me.
See, so you have advantage on wisdoms relying on perception checks when it's relying on hearing or smell. You have a +3, so we will roll 2d20s and add a 3. All right, so 19 plus 3, so that's 20.
22.
22, yes. So you're able to sniff around and catch a scent where it takes you to heading heading in various locations. One of them heads backwards to the outside, and the other one heads inside.
Voy a seguir la que va hacia adentro porque ya estoy adentro. Virar ahora mismo sería casi... Es igual de peligroso. Si viro, regreso, pero...
Okay.
Por lo
So,
menos si ellos me acribillan en un cuarto encerrado, me puedo transformar en oso y cogerlos a ellos.
sí.
Sin lugar donde escapar. Ah, que pillaron al lobo en un cuarto oscuro.
Ok, so si quieres tirarte al cuarto sin alertarlo, vas a tener que tirar un stealth check.
Tírate el stealth.
Hermanita sea.
Electro.
They're both high, so it really didn't matter. So that's let's say the 15, which was no, the 17 was the first one to actually land. So it's a plus 4,
17
so
más 4, 21.
21. So you're able to sneak past them stealthily and jump down to the basement, which I will have to like build rapidly because apparently it didn't save the downward map.
Speed build.
Speed build 101. Go. I'll keep working on it later, but that's like the room size.
I feel so bad about it.
It's really
It's your
fast.
imagination, man.
And it's lagging, so I'm not able to do it faster. So you're able to like move down. You're able to move down in this small room where there's not much here, but you can get a sense of a strong iron in the room. Strong smell of iron in the whole room.
Un fuerte olor a hierro.
Yes.
Estos pueden ser artículos de tortura.
Could be.
Could be blood.
Blood has iron. Tiene hierro, pero es más que hierro. Mira, ya tengo una oficina de trabajo para manufacturación. Cuando me quedé con esas tierras.
Oh my god.
Oh. Ya, son artículos de tortura, parece.
Yes.
It's the Ripper's tools.
It's this little toy box. As you're down there exploring, you can get a strong sense of smell. As can I help you?
Can you?
Why are you just standing there randomly? I don't get it. Empieza a distraerme.
I didn't see anyone. I don't know who you're talking to. You look like a ghost. You talking to a ghost?
Yeah, apparently.
You have a ghost?
Yeah. So you're down there, and that's what you're able to find in your wolf form. Is there anything else you're going to do? I think that's everything. That was your movement, action, and everything. So that would be ending your turn.
Okay.
So Orgast. Greg, it is your turn.
Alright. Let me see. I see. Well, there's a bandit right in front of the one with the beard. The yellow beard, I believe that's what it is. That's on his face.
Yep.
Okay, I discerned. I guess I took an entire turn to discern who is friend and who is foe. I guess I see multiple people with the same outfit on, so I can discern. Okay, those are bad guys, because bad guys only wear uniforms.
Yeah.
So, who is that right in front, by the way? The one with the beard.
That is Aaron. That's one of the player PCs.
Okay. All right. Is there any other bandit outside, apart from him?
Apart from this guy,
Apart from
it
that
would
guy,
be
yeah.
this one and this one on the other side.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna come up from behind Aaron,
Alright.
and from behind him, I'm gonna war pick the bandit in the head.
You're okay? Okay, so you get in attack range, and roll your d20 for the attack.
Alright, being as honest as possible. Alright. Please work with me. There we go. 15.
15 hits.
Alright.
Alright, then roll your damage for your war pick.
God, I hate it when my dice just decide to lose itself. There we go.
Remember, God's watching.
Oh, yes, God is watching. That is a total of 8 damage.
8 damage. Nice. Is it enough to kill him? Yes. Alright.
So it can be across the head.
Yeah, it is across the head.
Oh,
So-
hell yeah.
No.
So as you run up in your full-plated armor, you run up and you hear the sound of an orcish thunder. And you take your war pick and just jam it right across the head.
Fuck.
Just,
There's the sound effect.
That guy might have a concussion.
and you see his wound start to bleed and his right eye bloodshot, with blood just gouging out, and he just falls to the ground, leaving your war pick.
Yikes.
After I completely murder this individual, I ask Aaron, "Is he the enemy?"
After you kill him?
Yes, that was the enemy. Very discerning of you.
Perfect. I turn around and I face the other enemy.
Okay. So that would be the end of your turn, correct?
What a one-track mind. Orc.
Hold on a second. Oh no, that's an action. Never mind. I was gonna
Right.
see if I can. I don't have any bonus actions just as yet. So go
Yeah,
ahead.
okay, so that would end your turn. Now it would be the Ripper's turn. You're not
Ripper. Where the fuck is the Ripper?
Very good question. You don't know. Next turn.
Yeah, I love it. I fucking love it.
Battle phase. Fuera. You don't see him? It's like enemy phase. Going XCOM, enemy phase, y
Yeah.
como no los ves, so nothing, you don't see
Bruh.
anything. Just
I
have
do
the
that
background.
too.
Yo me
Trust me, I
I
do that
am
too.
like, where the fuck is the Ripper?
Yeah.
I do that too in my campaigns, and all my PCs are like, "What the fuck, man? Where the fuck is he?" I don't know. Next
I
turn.
don't know. Next turn.
Cabrones.
Alright, so Garrett is going to take his sword and strike the enemy with a critical.
Come on, man!
He landed a critical. I'm sorry.
That's
no.
two this entire fucking battle phase.
Yeah.
Preocúpate porque ya mismo vienen los unos, ya que el dado es imparcial.
Yeah, that's
He
the
said
thing, you already
100.
got a one. You got a one already.
Yep.
Jesus.
So Garrett takes his sword and swings wide, cleaving the villain in half, and the body falls to the ground.
Yikes.
And he dies, so because nobody survives that. That ends your turn. Now it's Aaron's turn. Aaron is going to walk up to this position. I think that's his max movement. He does see him. Partially. So he's going to try and take his... I believe he had a crossbow. He's going to take his crossbow and try to aim at the enemy.
Aye.
Missing as it lands on the wall. Alright, that ends his turn. Now it's the enemy phase. This enemy is going to try and get some distance. and shoot a bolt at, well, meeny, miny, mo. It doesn't matter who it hit. Like, gross. Everybody has high AC here.
Nice.
Damn. 16. Let's say he was aiming at Garrett. Because he just saw his friend get cleaved in half. So 16 plus, I believe, 2. I think it hits Garrett because that would be an 18. And he used crossbow bolt. Somebody's playing on Steam. And 3, so Garrett takes 5 damage. An arrow goes flying and hits our friend. Takes 5 damage. Takes a bolt and throws it to the ground. This enemy will move up, rotate, and shoot at Varys. Because he knocked him down. He'll try.
I mean, cabrón me da.
With a 19 plus 2, 21. Pretty sure he does.
Wow.
For 4 damage. The bolt goes flying and hits you for 4. Unless you, like, decide to take it. I don't know if you have deflection yet. I don't think you do.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, you don't. So, yeah. So, you take 4 damage as the arrow hits you in the back, like, over the arm. Like, it grazes you.
Ah!
Yeah. So now, this enemy inside. Going to run out here.
Not accept or transport any luggage other than your own.
Guys do not have armor, right? Because monks don't have armor.
They do not wear armor, no.
Exacto.
You guys are going to run up. I think that's a loose movement. This guy's going to wait for anybody to come inside. Alright, so these two will do a combined attack to hit anybody.
It is our business. Please help us help you. If you see something, say something.
Missing. They take their crossbows, lift them up, and shoot, and they miss completely. Alright, so that ends their turn. Now it's Eileen's turn. What spells does Eileen have? Yeah, she doesn't have many active spells yet, so she's going to try and do Eldritch Blast again. Because she likes that spell, apparently. So, Eileen. Down the stairs, I guess. 19. Almost a crit. So she strikes him, and that's D10.
Ese es el personaje de Alexis.
Yep. These guys have 12. So 12 and 12 minus 8. So Eldritch Energy casts it from her hand, landing on the enemy, dealing 8 damage. As he's covered in this dark purple energy. And she's going to take some cover. And that would end her turn. Mael, having the high ground. Is somebody talking to me? Yes, okay. He's having the high ground. He doesn't have much of an action, but he will target the enemy that was hurt. Because there's nobody adjacent to anybody. He can't take the bonus for sneak attack. So he's just going to attack the wounded target.
Nice.
We're 12,
That,
hitting him.
That rubble helped.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Plus, what, 9? Yeah. So, Mel takes his bow, aims at the guy that was hurt by Elaine, and lets the arrow fly, and the arrow lands right in the jugular, and the guy's falls to the ground and dies. Alright.
I do a scream, as in a war scream, like, yeah!
A war cry.
A war cry.
Hell yeah.
He did a bark. Video game bark. Alright, Varys,
Oh,
it is
yeah.
your turn. Nice shot! Cosas así. Varys,
Fucking
it's your
bark.
turn. You know
My
what a
turn,
bark
right?
is. Yeah.
Okay, so do I need to throw perception, or what can I see here?
Inside, what you see is a fairly open room with not much inside. It's like rubble, it looks abandoned. You can't seem to find the person you're looking for. Not from the perching
course.
position you're in.
And I'm confused as the character.
You're confused.
I drop down.
Okay.
And I move a little bit forward, and I start speaking como que, wait, more like kind of alzando la voz, como que, where are you? Don't be a pussy and come and fight me.
Wow.
Aren't you the Ripper?
This guy studied at a monastery.
What?
This guy studied at a monastery. Man. So vicious.
Well, you don't know my past, so.
I guess so.
Alright, so you call him out, but you receive no response.
Not even a sound, anything
Nope.
that can.
Roll me a perception.
To look at it. Thank you, DM.
Ese es lo que yo quería.
Come on, boy. Okay, espérate, dame checar mis stats. 16, that's not bad. Perception, that's plus
Yes.
5. That's
Plus
21.
21. Alright, so as you say that and you start listening in, you hear movement, like coming up the stairs, somebody's coming up, but you're like, no, that can't be him. Where did you go? And you start hearing in and like go a bit into a sonar mode, like at the I forgot the name of the character, like, and you start hearing movement over here.
I give a suspicious look at and I'm gonna move. Carajo. Okay, think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't move the piece. I'm gonna move here, like behind the pillar and al frente del hole.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take a dodge action.
You're just gonna take a dodge action?
Yes. Well,
Alright, so
how far can I go?
well, your initial movement was here, so it's
Here,
5, 15, 25. You have one more.
Well, I guess I'll move it. Hasta aquí.
Okay. So when you get
And
into
I'll
that
take
position,
the dodge action. Yeah.
when you get into that position, you see this statue, and you feel like it's
okay.
misplaced.
Okay, misplaced? How? Like it's not supposed to be there, or does
You
it
would
belong
never.
in the city?
You feel like this statue doesn't belong in this place.
All right. All right. I'll take it and think about it.
You'll think about it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying
So-
to analyze that.
So you're not gonna do anything else? Is that the end of your turn? You're dodging, correct?
Yeah, I take the dodge action either way. That's still se va a quedar, and I already did my bonus with the perception, I assume,
Of course, yes.
and the movement. So that's all basically.
That's everything. Alrighty. So, Astrea, it is your turn.
Astrea is not here. It is I, Mito. Astrea salió, creo que fue para el baño.
Bello.
No dijo que fue, si la quieren esperar.
No, we can't.
Pues
La
vamos a hacer
noche no
una cosa.
espera por... La noche no
Adelanta mi
espera por
turno,
nadie.
que yo soy el que sigue.
Okay, so let's do your turn y cuando llegue ella, pues hacemos la de ella. Okay. So you are below the whole thing. What are you gonna do?
Llegué, veo las máquinas y tengo un rastro bien fuerte de hierro.
Mm-hmm.
Es que yo como jugador, yo sé que esto no va a ir para ningún lado, pero tengo que hacerlo porque es que en mi Todex yo haría un spot, o bueno, no sé cómo se llama la función, investigar si hay pasadizos secretos allá abajo, o qué puedo encontrar, qué evidencia encuentro ahí.
Alright, you can roll an investigation. Alright, so I'll do that for you, even in your... Where did your wolf form go? Oh my god, why? Oh my god, the snapping. Where did you go? Oh, you're in the wall. That's great. That's beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. This game's still working on some kinks. Snapping being one of them. Yes. Okay. Moving down. No? Okay. Great. Okay. Yep. That's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. I was moving somebody else. Okay. Move down. Yes. No. Yes. Move down. Move down. Move down. 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 Okay. I was treating the program like a dog.
Wow.
Nope, it doesn't want to move.
TaleSpire,
Nope,
everybody.
forget it. Forget it. I'll just roll and we'll just think you're down there.
Imagination.
So, I don't think your wolf form takes... Actually, you keep your ability scores when it comes to intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Yeah.
So, what is your investigation modifier? Mito.
Oh, investigation.
Yes. How much?
Más 2.
Más 2? 8. You're unable to find a hidden passage. You're able to find, like, notes and quotes to how the human body's constructed, bones and matter, and how tendons are fragile if twisted a certain way and stuff like that, but you're unable to find anything regarding to a hidden passage.
Damn, boy. Pues casi nada. Pues yo procedo a asomarme por las escaleras. Todavía a buscar la oportunidad para subir. O sea, como que
Okay.
estoy asomando la carita al primer piso sin involucrarme con nada.
Ok, so tú te escondes aquí y tú puedes ver que tú estás solo prácticamente con esta persona.
A giant orc. That's possibly wearing a wolf pelt.
Un orco. Gente, yo les invito a que consideren capturar a alguien vivo
Not the
para
Ripper.
interrogación. Oh, perfecto, llegaste a tiempo. Yo apelé por ti, te tocaba y le pedí que adelantaran mi turno para que no faltaran el tuyo.
¿Terminaste, Mito?
Sí, ya terminé entonces, estoy ahí mirando como...
Ok. Sí, estás como que mirando y esperando como que tu oportunidad para atacar. Astrea, es tu turno. ¿Qué vas
para
a hacer?
atacar, para subir.
Sí, sí.
Pues Cora, te toca.
Okay, are we still combat?
Yep.
Yes.
Did I kill the person from last time?
No, creo que lo dejaste
No.
casi muerto, pero
Lo
la otra
dejaste-
persona...
Lo dejaste casi muerto y Garrett lo terminó de liquidar.
Ujú.
Alright.
More like shredded.
Into pieces.
Le salió un 20, fue. Ay, me estoy muriendo, déjame sacar la sierra eléctrica.
Ok, ¿quién está atrás de mí?
Yo,
These guys. Estos 3 enemigos son los que están al frente, prácticamente. Son los que están visibles. De los que quedan.
Entonces el personaje de Alexi es el que está
Aquí.
Cora,
hoy.
Cora.
¿Y quién está? ¿Quién es el personaje azul?
Ese es su Unseen Servant. Es un personaje invisible que es de este personaje.
Cora. La fogata está prendida.
Yes.
Cora, ¿quieres lanzar flechas de fuego?
Oh my god.
¿O quieres lanzar a alguien a la fogata?
But I think that if I'm all the way over here y ellos están allá, no, I don't think that's possible.
Bueno, tendrías que ir a donde él y que no me acuerdo. No, y
Bueno,
hacer un
yeah,
grapple.
exactly. Like, y I can't firebend, can I?
No, tú puedes prender una flecha en fuego y dispararle a alguien.
I think I'm gonna go with tackling or grappling the person and throwing them in the fogata.
Okay, so you're gonna shove a creature into the fire.
Yeah.
Matemáticamente no sé si eso haga menos daño. But the thing is to enjoy yourself. So if you wanna do epic shit like that, you can do so.
Sí, Abner, stop suggesting so much también, como que distrae y no deja como que uno pensar. If she wants to do it, let's do it. Let her do it. Don't
Okay.
explain too much tampoco, porque vamos a como que acelerar también esto, porque you have all night, but some people don't.
Sí, tienes razón, es que yo le invito a ella a que se ponga creativa y...
Sí. I get it, pero que no sugieras tanto tampoco. Deja que ella piense un poco. And you the critical that. Saca un critical. Y 8. He fails. It was a critical anyway. So, Astrea gets in position, grabs the guy by one hand, and pulls him into the fire. Getting his clothes and everything getting into flames. He takes 1d4 for ending his turn in the fire. He takes 3 fire damage as he's burning. It's 6 HP. He is on fire and will take damage when his turn starts. As you pull him to the side. Alright, ready here? Can't hear anybody. Guys?
Yeah, sorry, we're here.
Okay.
Oh, I am.
Okay, it got silent for a second there. It got silent for a second. Alright. So, Mito did his thing, so now is Orghast.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Orghast. What are you doing? Gregory?
What am I doing? That is a fantastic question. A little difficult to discern, actually. Well, I ain't gonna show the character. I don't think this character is the type of person that will show up and say, "Hey, I'm here." You know, it's a little strange. I guess is that Garrett right there in front?
Yep.
And so far from what I see as a PC, there's only one enemy left.
There's 3. This guy, and this guy. Afuera por lo menos.
I couldn't see it because he's so fucking in the dark.
They're hidden. That was just a shadow. Yeah, they're in there.
Okay, let's move up then. Screw it.
Okay.
guess my character would be, you know, trying to neutralize the problem as fast as he possibly could.
Yes, I think that's your max movement.
Right up to there?
Yep.
Yeah, I did 83%. Let me see. What's
You should have
no, I
received
don't. I really don't have
ones.
anything actually.
Where is he?
Yeah, all I can do is move.
You don't have a weapon, ranged weapon?
No, I didn't. I didn't give myself a ranged weapon.
You have martial weapon and shield and a simple melee weapon.
Ah, okay. I got a hand axe.
There you go. Then
And I'm proficient with the hand axe
Yes, you are.
because of my race. So I guess I'm going to throw that motherfucker.
Right. So you pick up
I'll
your
throw
hand
that
axe
motherfucker
and throw it. Roll your d20 and tell me the number. The numbers go.
Alright. Alrighty. Since I'm proficient with the weapon.
Wisely. For your safety, please do not take
15.
unattended luggage will be
15.
removed
15
and
hits.
refunded. Do not accept or transport any luggage.
15
Oh
hits,
my
so
God,
roll the damage.
Sorry, my internet took a massive dump. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
Let's repeat that. I'm sorry.
Yes, 15 hits, so roll your damage.
Okay, Gucci.
What's that sound?
Okay, ooh, I maxed out my die. Very good.
That would...
That will be a 9.
9?
9. 9.
So-
Well, I'm proficient with it, therefore it should be a +2 to that.
Why?
You add your strength to the attack. It's a thrown weapon.
Yeah, exactly. But since
Your
I'm proficient with it, doesn't that affect my weapon attack as well? My weapon damage, sorry.
Yeah, it uses your strength modifier for the damage output. It's a dice plus your strength.
Alright. So being proficient has nothing to do with the damage either, right?
No, proficiency is how well you can use a weapon, which adds it to the attack, not the damage output.
Okay, there we go. That's all I wanted to know. Alright, that's cool. At day 9.
So, you're attacking this guy, right?
Absolutely. He looks like he's crisping up a little. So I might as well just finish him off.
As he is in the fire and like trying to get himself out, he pokes his head up, and you take your hand axe and you chuck it. It lands right in his chest.
Love it every time.
And he falls backwards into the fire, and you just feel like starts to feel like a pig roast.
We pretty much tag teamed.
Yep,
Pretty much, yeah.
pretty much.
Hmm.
Now it's the Reaper's turn. Let me see what he has under his sleeve. Let's see. Yeah. So, Varys.
Yeah.
You hear, like, you start hearing from this area,
Mm-hmm.
like, not screams, but you hear, like, whispers of girls, like, asking for help. Like, help me,
Like,
please, help me.
Yeah.
Over this
alright.
area.
Oh, okay, that area, like, underneath or over the wall?
Like, over the wall. It feels like it's over here.
Okay. I know, I think I know, but, you know, as a character, I'm like, what the girl.
Yeah.
I whisper to myself.
Yeah, so,
I say, come on, gay, don't worry. I'll come for you.
in a moment. Alright, so now it's Garrett's turn. Garrett is going to get in position over here. And, take one of his, I believe, hand axes as well. And throw it at the enemy in front. This guy over here. So go. Missing. Throws the hand axe, and the axe hits the wall behind, missing the enemy. What will he do? He will stay in position and wait for the next opportunity, and will walk up. Aaron was another class. I forgot what he has. He is going to... I'm gonna have to activate a thing here in order to get the classes. Better look it. Nope. No, I saw no. He is going to take a dagger and throw it at the same enemy. Try and hit that guy. Since Astra is in the middle of the way, and with an 8 plus 4, that hits. With a 12. Right, so this guy takes his HP max is a 12. So he takes believe it was a dagger, so a dagger's a D4. 4, nice, cat. So 4 plus 2. Yeah, 2. So 6 damage. As he flings the sword towards the enemy, dealing 6 damage. He has the dagger sticking right on his leg. And that ends Arn's turn. Now it's the enemy turn, but there's no enemy, so I'm just gonna add this guy. Now it's the enemy turn. And they're going to focus fire on Garrett, because fuck Garrett, apparently.
What happened?
They both hit. It's a 19 and an 18. His armor class is 18. Takes 12 damage.
Yo.
Yeah, he gets hit by both arrows. Ah! And they both hit. And so he takes 12 damage from that, and he will have to get into some positioning because he is low on HP. That ends their turn. The guy up here. I know there's one up here. There he is. Come on, move. There we go. He walks up, sees you, and will try to get in position. Does not have a range to get because of his speed, and will try to attack you, Varys. A 9.
I still have the dodge action.
Oh, yes, you do. 9.
Still.
9. 9 plus 2 is too low to hit you, so
Yeah.
11. So he takes his crossbow, aims at you, fires, and you dodge right out of the way. I believe that's... And the guy inside will just... Well, he's going to come out, actually. He's seeing all of his men get killed. All of his friends.
Now
He's
I have
going to
to
run out.
create a plan. Damn it.
And he had different weapons.
This is what happens when you're a bad person. Yay!
Yeah, so he's going to take out his heavy crossbow, and seeing Mael on top, going to take a shot at him. Like, get down from there! And he has like a crossbow. 15. Mael does not have that much armor class, because he hits him with a +2. So the attack modifier for that is a D10 because it's a heavy crossbow. 6. Oh, so just 6. Okay. So Mile takes a hit for 6 damage. So the bolt hits him over the arm, taking some damage and dealing the pain out. Now it's Eileen's turn. Eileen, she is going to try and finish off the remaining little guys. Too many PCs to control. Ah, come on. That was about to be a high number. So 2 misses. She's going to reposition herself up here.
Damn it.
To get some advantage. Now it's Miles' turn. He's going to return the favor. And he's going to take a d20. Roll it down some stairs. See if that's good. That is good. That lands on the enemy. Because he has lesser armor class than the rest. So, I believe it is a d6? Yes, d6. That is floating. Weird. Okay, so it's 1 plus his dex, which is like a 4 or 3. I believe a 3, so it's 4 damage. So he returns the favor, lending an arrow back, but it grazes the grazes the thug, taking away some blood from his arm, but he is still standing. There we go. Varys, now it is your turn.
Yes. Okay. Ay. I wasn't expecting you here. I get it. I'm a little mad because he's distracting me. I say you're a distraction, and then I think to myself in my head, the smart, like I would want to go straight to the, to the statue, but the smart thing to do is to obviously get rid of this piece of shit. So I go up to him.
Okay.
Pretty much just like dashing to him, like not dashing, but just running to him, and I fucking stab him with my staff. I hit him with my staff.
All right, you can't stab with a staff, but okay.
Yeah, I know. I hit him with my staff.
That's fine. That's a critical.
Okay. Can I roll my bonus, which I was gonna attack with an unarmed strike either way?
Yes, you can. You can
Okay,
roll
so I'm
the
gonna do that
d20 for the bonus,
yeah. You piece of shit. I saw that 14.
It's a +4, right, to hit? Or +5?
Yeah, it is a +4.
+4? Yeah, that misses. So you land your bow staff.
Yeah,
critical.
I land my
So
bow
you
staff.
double the dice number.
Okay.
Double the dice number or double the dice to roll. There you go.
Man.
So it's
That's
3 plus your...
Plus 3. Right? Plus my dex, or...
Plus your dex, yeah. Plus your dex.
Plus 4.
Plus 4, so 7.
Yeah, sadness.
Sadness. Right, so you
Funny.
land your... You take your bow staff, you jump up, and land it right on his shoulder. Ugh! And when you go to strike him with your fist, he dodges out of the way. And ready for his moment to strike. I believe those are your movement, action, and your bonus, because you did your own arm strike, so that's everything.
Yeah.
Right, so now it's Astrea's turn.
Okay, I am. Where am I?
Destroy the unseen servant.
Where's my character?
Over here.
There. Okay. I flail this person, the one with the sword.
This guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you run up to the enemy and use your flail against them. 15. 15 hits. So what is your flail attack again? I believe it's a D8. Estrella. Have a lot of characters in this thing. D8, yes. D8 plus 2. So it's 6 damage. As you swing your flail over the enemy, hit him right over the arm where he was previously hurt by the arrow. He takes a massive hit, dealing 6 damage. And he's engaged, which means he can't move unless you have an action. Alright, so would you like to do anything else?
Mm,
No?
no.
Alright, so now it's Mito's turn. Mito, you are inside the house, alone, lonely, nobody knows you're in there.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
Subir al segundo piso.
Subir? Alrighty.
Sí.
So your movement takes you to the top of the stairs, and you are able to see the enemy over here, and you see Varys locked in combat. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No me puedo acercar a él para atacarlo, ¿verdad?
No, actually your movement's 40. You have like 10 more.
Movement que se by 50.
Here. That's you are able to get into that position.
Yo quiero hacer una pregunta. Quiero saber si logré acercarme a él sin que se diera cuenta. So, técnicamente un stealth.
No.
Sneak attack.
No.
No.
No, if you get close enough, he will see you. He will sense you. You're not doing a hide action, so he sensed you when you got close.
Okay.
You're able to attack.
Pues voy a atacar ya que lo tengo detrás.
Alrighty.
Es mi primer ataque. Bueno, el ataque del lobo es más 4, ¿verdad? Déjame corroborarlo.
You're a dire wolf, not a wolf, so. My god, this thing's too slow.
Strength es más 3.
From a dire wolf?
Destreza es más 2.
There we go, dire wolf. Your attack modifier is a +5 to hit. So you rolled an.
Ya, aquí abajo.
Actions bite is the action you could do. It was an 8. I selected the dice again. That doesn't count. So it was 8 plus 5, so it's 13. 13 hits. 13 hits. So you're able to hit him. So that's 2d6s. 2d6s plus 3. So 6 damage. I don't know why it's rolling low. So 6 damage. And the target must make a strength save. Or knocked prone, but you already did 6 damage.
Aquí dice si es una criatura. Si, if it's a creature, target must make a save throw.
Yeah, they need to do that if they survive the attack, which he didn't. So how do you do it?
¿Cómo yo procedo?
Yes, how do you kill
him? Teniendo en mente que él estaba prestando la atención a mi compañero, yo literalmente corrí hacia él, le brinqué encima y una vez en el piso le rompí el cuello.
Perfect.
Okay.
Where were you like an action ago?
So,
investigando dónde estaban las muchachas, aprovechando que todos estaban distraídos.
I could have saved a D20 and a failed attack.
Okay, so
Dale.
Tú atacas al hombre. You grab him by the leg and pull him down. He falls to the ground, and when he's prone on the ground, you jump and like bite his jugular and just crunch down, breaking his neck and just dying out.
Bueno.
I think that's all your actions, Mito.
A ver.
Yeah, I think that's all your
You
actions,
can take.
Mitos. So it's Orgas. Greg, it is your turn.
All
Pero estaba
right.
pensando si era mejor dejarlo para mañana.
Wait, is there another orc right in front of me?
Mira, nos vamos.
Yes.
Claro, nos vamos.
Is that
No,
orc a playable character?
Estaba pensando whether or
Is that
not-
orc a
no, si
playable
nos vamos
character?
tan
No,
temprano,
that's
pues.
an enemy.
Gucci. Oh man, if I only had rage.
If you had made a
That's what I
barbarian,
said.
that
That's
would have
exactly
been
what I
different.
said cuando tenía el enemigo este al lado. Yo estaba como que thinking, God, I can't light him on fire.
If only I had rage. You know what? I'm gonna start leveling this character up. I'm gonna put a level in fucking barbarian.
I mean, you can. A barbarian paladin. That's a very interesting combination.
Holy
Not
shit,
gonna
that
lie.
is very interesting.
All right,
Exactly. So
so
Yeah, dale.
what are you doing?
I see him.
Yes.
And I instantly think, oh no, maybe he's the one that wrecked up my hood. So I gotta beat his ass.
Wait a minute, what?
Okay, so what do you do?
Well, what do you think I do? I show up in front of his face, and I thunder smite his ass.
Holy shit. Okay, so roll me that Thunder Smite. The attack. Because I believe Thunder Smite uses your bonus to activate it, correct?
Let me check that right now.
I believe it does. It's not like Green Flame where you need to use your
Yes,
action.
it's a bonus action.
Yes. So you activate your Thunder Smite as you're charging forward with your war pick. As you're charging
With my war
forward.
pick.
Yeah. With your war pick. And you jump on top of the boxes and roll your attack.
Hell yeah. Woo! Thank you, dice.
How
Let me
much?
cast the Thunder Smite. That is a.
Nice.
Sorry, calculating. 22. I
Come
rolled a
again.
17.
17. Alright, so 17 hits.
I rolled a 17.
22.
No, I rolled a 17 plus the attack.
Yeah.
Which is
That hits.
5.
That hits. So roll the
All right.
damage.
Okay. All right. D8. And ooh. Okay. I need another dice. Shit. All right. That's 14.
14. Okay.
Does he survive? That's my
He
question.
survives. He survives.
Okay.
As you... Yeah.
You must succeed a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. 16.
It's a spell save DC, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, you succeed. You succeed.
Alright, so you struck him with your thunder strike, and a loud bang echoes through the room, which I do not have the sound effect assigned. I should have. No.
Yeah,
I had known
a
you had that.
thunderstorm strike. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one.
Flat
Actually.
thin cheeks.
I'll just play it now.
What is
There
that?
we go. See?
Yeah, as you strike down and hit him for that attack. Let me stop that. Stop playback. So you deal him for 14 damage, and he clangs with the back of the wall as he's pushed by this resounding sound. He is still standing, He is badly wounded. But that would be ending your turn.
Ah,
That would be ending your turn. Okay.
Hell
and how
yes. I feel I relish in the fact that I'm beating the shit out of this other orc.
Oh my god. Okay.
I am sorry if I'm breaking this shit.
No, you're not. Trust me. You are not breaking anything. You're just playing the character.
Prefer that you use the honey mustard
sorry.
because
Right.
it's already open.
So it is
Les
the...
voy a use the ranch then. Esa papa van a ser tuya.
Pero si quieres más papa. Es que las nuggets me matan.
Okay. Alrighty, so the Ripper. It's his turn. Let me see what he could do again.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. On my screen, it is.
He's never getting a turn.
Oof. Okay, what does that spell do again? Checking the spells he has access to. Give me one freaking moment. Okay, I know what he's going to do. Mito. Sorry, I have you muted because you were talking. Mito, he is going to ask you for something.
Okay.
He is, you hear this. He says, "Keep your friends busy for a little while. Just don't let him leave the room. And I need you to roll me a wisdom
I
save."
can't hear that, right?
You can. Because
I
he's saying
can?
he has to say it audibly. So, Mito, you need to roll me a wisdom save.
For that?
Oh, este cabrón. I know what he's doing as a player. No, Mito, no.
Oh my god, the dice just went downward. Oh no. Mito, no.
Mito, no.
You
Why?
failed the wisdom save. You were charmed. You were compelled to follow that command.
Also, no one heard my thunder strike.
Everybody heard it. Everybody heard it because it's a loud clap.
So fast.
It's like a thunderclap, yeah.
300 feet.
Yeah. Everybody heard it. I think the town next door heard it too. So, so Mito, you have been suggested to not hurt him, but not make your friend leave the room. So,
Question: does the character know that what he's doing?
the character,
Yeah.
the
my
player,
character.
you mean? You?
Yeah. Would he
What
be
he's-
acknowledged for that spell?
Not really.
Okay. Just
You
that,
see-
just to know.
Qué
You
bueno
see
que
him-
no soy un oso.
Reveal himself and jump up. It's like, "Toodles, my friend. We'll see each other sometime." And jumps down, and you lose sight of him.
¿Te capó?
Ah.
You realize he escaped?
Who?
El antagonista
You're
de...
not getting
esta-
away from me.
Me saca
That's his turn.
Bueno, va a brincar, creo que va a brincar por una ventana. Y tú
He
tienes
Brinco.
already jumped. He
al,
already
He
jumped.
al druid más sangriento de la historia.
Yeah. He casts suggestion on the wolf,
Okay.
telling it to keep his
If I'm
keep his friend
outside-
in the room. Yep.
You can just run around.
No.
You can
Okay.
try, but you
Oh, I can run around?
you can
Bueno,
try.
hay si hay ventanas detrás de...
Well, I-
way.
Consúltalo con el DM. Pues no
Yo
me
yo lo que quería saber es si if it's realistically possible for me to have noticed that the antagonist like jumped through the window. Like
No.
que si una de las ventanas fue frente a mí,
Nope.
pues entonces like no.
No, because you are in the front of the house fighting somebody. There's a giant wall, no windows, no nothing, and all that happened on the second floor. You weren't able to see it. Es más, lo que está aquí, la mayoría no lo pudo haber visto. Ni Mael, que tiene el vantage point, pudo haber visto lo que pasó. I'm just being as realistic as possible. I'm not trying to, like, save this character for saving him. It's just that that's how he plays. He lands the hit on this asshole, dealing, how much was it? Using a crossbow. No, crossbow is it? D8. Oh my god. So that's 4 damage. So he shoots the bolt, landing on the enemy, landing on the other leg, like, like, ah! He's going to hide behind the wall to take some cover. Now Aaron will run up, get into engagement with the enemy in front, and use his weapon against the enemy. Ah, come on. It didn't even roll. Just bounced and just landed there. He swings his weapon at the enemy and misses. Now it is the enemy turn. This guy is going to try and flank. Aaron. Misses. Tries to hit him and aims for like his armor, but the blade goes wide, going right across it, but Aaron feels no pain.
Háblame primero de la salsa. Salsa.
I don't get it. Why are they talking so loud? So,
I don't know.
now, I don't know, man. So, this guy is going to attack the other orc in front of him. He's like, I see you want a valiant death, and I will strike you down with me. And if it's the last thing I do. And he will multi-attack you with his mace. Greg.
What?
Greg.
You can try.
Oh, he tried. He failed completely. Like, his ears are still ringing, and he just swings wide. You just block with your wooden shield. And just swinging.
Hell yeah.
Completely. And now would be Elaine's turn. Elaine is going to try and help our friend over here, which is being cornered, and she'll aim for the guy that's wounded. Not with these dice. God damn it. No. There we go. 5 plus, I believe her spell attack is like a 5-2. No, a 7. That's a 12. 12 hits. Alright. With a 7, killing him. So, as you see the eldritch energy form in her hand, she stretches her arm forward, and dark bluish and shadowy energy comes from her hand, bursting into the enemy. And when the bolt hits him, you see his skin almost deteriorate, as if 100 years had passed. The body plummets to the ground. See,
holy shit!
Expires.
Bruh. That's
Miles'
fucking cool.
Miles, seeing as the orc is covered, he will try to aim at the other guy over here. Just keeping in mind the aesthetics of every character. We'll take a shot. 7 plus 5 is a 12. 12 hits the target, so that hits. And he gets sneak attack. I think it's a 1, but... yeah, so... 4... 2... And another 3... 9? 9 damage. As the enemy is, trying to get a read on Aaron, an arrow goes flying and hits him right in one of the lungs. As it perforates it, and he's like... the artifact. Oh god. Okay. So now it's Varys' turn.
Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna go to the window. How does this work?
Well, if you get in front of Mito, he's going to try and grab you.
But he's a wolf.
Yeah. Also,
Is he showing signs of aggression?
he's supposed to be
Or come
a large
again,
wolf.
growling? Or like, whoa, yes!
It's supposed to be like a giant wolf because it's a dire wolf, but yeah.
Then,
Let's just
then
keep
why the
it
fuck are you
downscale.
not putting him in giant?
Because it's supposed to be large. Large is 2 squares. But yeah. So,
Make him large. Anyways, we'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
Do I know about this?
you see him, like, looking at you. Like, you can see, like, his eyes, the rim of his eyes are glowing like a light purple energy. And you see him, like, getting in position and, like, trying to, like, keep you where you're standing.
Mito? Did this guy get in your head?
Huh?
He's a wolf. He can't talk back to me, Varys. What are you saying? Ah! Okay, I don't know if this is roleplay or movement. Come on, I wanna like test the waters. Come on, move a little bit. What does he do? What does he do?
Puedo hacer una... DM, ¿tú me dejas hacer una
Okay.
sugerencia?
¿Y eso sería?
Tú no puedes salir del cuarto, pero nada impide que tú te comuniques con los que ya están en el primer piso.
That is true.
Gracias por la
Are you
oportunidad.
talking, are you talking to me? En eso,
Yeah,
are
he
you
was
trying like...
He was suggesting
Well,
that the suggestion
to
is
say-
to keep you in the room.
Yeah, but eso. So, are you trying to say that you can keep me in? That's assuming you can keep me in the room. So I basically jump here
Okay.
and move here if it's possible.
Yeah,
right?
I think that would be your full movement, yeah. Like, on the window.
Yeah, on the window. I
On
cannot
the
jump
window's your full
down,
movement.
right?
No. That would be your... That
Okay.
would take your movement to, like, move 5 feet and then jump down.
And I don't see anything? Ni nada, like tracks or anything?
If you were to see the perception or the footprints, you can see that they lead... Like, you can see, like, where he landed, like, right in front of you, and it takes a right turn back into the forest, back
Completely, or
into
does
town.
it stop?
No, it just goes into the forest.
Damn, motherfucker's fast! Oh my god! I cannot jump. I only have action and bonus action. Can I use my bonus action to jump?
You can use your bonus action to dash with your Step of the Wind.
Right, I forgot. Wait, I haven't dashed, so I can still dash it out, right? That just takes the dash action.
You could, yeah.
I do that.
Okay.
My fucking lord.
I don't have tiles here, so I don't know how many movements.
So, this would be... No, you would be landing here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be your your full speed
All right,
with your dash. There you
and
go.
ahí no veo nada, right? Just keep going.
You're able to see like the trail cut off when the stonework, and you believe he's like below the stones.
God damn it!
Sorry, man. He's a fast runner. There's a reason why they haven't caught him.
But I've used the dash action. I don't know if to use spend a key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action. Is that what I did? Oh no, I took it as an action.
You took it as an action. You can still have Step of the Wind and add more speed.
Step on the boy.
That's the thing that's doable.
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
no
okay.
rule saying
Okay.
no.
Está para próxima.
I'm gonna use the. I'm gonna use it
Step of the wind.
just to fucking like sprint until I find him.
Alright, so you get to the edge of the rock, which is your max movement. And right in front of you,
It's been a
like right here. Like right here. Hold on. Right here would be where he would be. Let me see if I can spawn him. He's hidden. I didn't reveal him. There. Right in front of
There you
he's
are.
Like, he's like running away.
No me salió nada.
Yeah.
You just say. I'm just gonna say. Ignore that and just say. There you are.
Alright.
You
Like,
run
to yourself.
fast, but not fast enough.
How do you get here so fast? So Astrea.
Secure advisory.
Whoa.
For your safety, please do not leave luggage unattended. Unattended luggage will be removed and discarded.
Somebody turned on the
Not accept or transport
supercomputer.
any luggage other than your own.
That's that.
Federal law prohibits the transport of any weapons
Nice
through an
jumping.
airport security checkpoint. Transporting weapons through a security checkpoint may result in criminal prosecution. Do not leave vehicles unattended on the curb. Unattended
Where's that?
vehicles properly
Where-
ticketed
On
and
an airport?
covered at expense.
Are they like in a space station?
They're in an airport,
Or an airport?
which is the closest thing to a space
Are they
station.
are you guys playing in an airport?
Law enforcement officer,
Wait, they are?
They are
or
there.
airline representative.
No
You
way.
guys are not fucking. Oh my god, are you serious?
They are, yeah. They were on a trip. And since they have to wait till 6 a.m., they're playing because they have nothing better to do.
Dude,
What?
you guys are fucking chads attending a
Bro, that's actually
D&D
pretty cool.
session.
Yeah, it is.
Y los otros faltaron por trabajo. Por favor.
Por favor, getting paid or getting fired? Por favor. Just go to the bathroom and go to the phone for Discord and play the session.
Ya, por 4 horas. Dile que ibas a coger el almuerzo por 4 horas.
Fired.
Esas son las diarreas más feas de mi vida.
Uf. Astrea, te
So
toca
they
a ti.
need to send them home.
Cora.
Astrea,
¿Qué pasó con Estrella?
Es su
le
turno.
toca a ella.
Ah, te toca. Sí. Ujú.
You guys have been in the airport for 2 hours.
No, they're a bit longer.
What? Damn. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Okay, where's the antagonist?
El antagonista siempre.
What's in front of me?
This guy's an enemy. This guy's another enemy. This is the guy you were fighting. This is your friend.
And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep with the guy that I was fighting.
Okay, so you're attacking him?
Yeah.
Okay. Oof, that was almost a 1. Woo! 13. 13 hits. So it's a D8. That was a 1. So 1 plus 2, so that's 3 damage. So you swing your flail around. You're able to smack him in the head. Wow, I did it twice. So so he takes 3 damage from your flail. Is that all you going to do? I think that's all your actions, unless you action search or use another feature your class has.
¿Escuchaste? Que esas son todas tus acciones al menos de que hagas un search o hagas otra cosa que no escuché que dijo.
I'll search,
Action search. Alright, so you can do an attack again.
but I attacked the person already, right?
Yep, you did. Action search allows you to do another action.
Oh,
You push yourself to the limit and do another action. That's what fighters are good for. So I'm going to roll the d20 again. 18. 18, that hits. So it's another d8.
Yeah, you guys are lagging so hard.
So that's
18.
Yeah, the 18, that's a hit, but 8, it's 7 damage. So, Astrea, You killed him, so how do you end it? How do you do it?
Decapitate with flail.
Decapitate. Ooh. Alright, so Astrea takes her flail, starts swinging, and just goes for a wide arc, hitting at the face right across, decapitating the face and hitting the back of the wall. And just blood and gush everywhere, and the body just standing there, like spazzing out, and then plummeting to the ground. That ends your actions, Astrea. Now it is
I step
Mito's
on the
turn.
body.
You step on the body on your turn.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Mito. You are compelled to keep your friends in the room, but there's nobody else in the room. So I think the suggestion ends. Because you weren't able to comply with the suggestion. It was very specific. So you're free to roam around.
Yo pensaba en que como parte de mi responsabilidad el brincar por la ventana y irme detrás del tipo para just to drag him back to the room.
He's trying to drag me. Well, that is his command.
He wasn't specific. If he would have said, like, keep your friend in my room, and if they leave, bring them back, then you would have been compelled to. But the orders were to keep them in.
So, how disappointed was the dog to see me just sprint out of there, thinking that he could keep me in the room?
No, I failed it.
Dale,
Soy-
Mito, ¿qué va a hacer?
Yo vuelvo en sí mismo. Mito X está consciente de lo que él hizo.
See, you felt like a magic compelled you to do something, but you weren't able to do it because your ally did it first in his turn. So he ran.
Pues entonces yo procedo a tratar de entender qué está pasando, which sería hacer como que un sense, tanto de olfato como de audición, a ver si encuentro las nenas que estaba buscando.
Okay,
Right,
so that would be... No, you're just on a fast track to get the Reaper and get that reward.
Well, not the reward. The satisfaction of killing this motherfucker.
Ah,
Yeah.
see, but there is something you're getting out of it. So that's a 17 plus your... I believe, what is your sense perception plus
Like
3?
Este es bien duro, ¿qué dijiste?
Yeah, so you got a 17 plus 3, so that's a 20. And so you're able to sense the smell outside heading into this direction.
Pues yo sigo el rastro, porque vinimos por las nenas. Encontrar la guarida fue un efecto secundario.
Yep.
By the
So you're
way,
here.
yo ser un lobo, soy un poco más inteligente. Si tirarme por allá arriba me hace daño, yo bajo las escaleras.
No, but you're able to do this. Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. You're smart enough to know
Whoa!
when to jump. I believe that would be the max of your movement. Yeah, that's 40
Not gonna
movement.
lie, that's pretty sick.
Gracias.
Yeah, that is pretty sick.
That would be the end of your movement, and the scent leads you back to here. Back to this shed. Alright, Orgast. Org, it is your turn.
Alright, who's missing?
This guy?
I turn my war pick towards him.
My internet.
Alright, then roll your d20.
I mean, what the hell? Yeah, my immediate threat was dead. Now it's time to neutralize the rest of it.
Exactly.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice, that hits. So roll me the damage for your war pick.
Alright.
Strange as
Oh,
well,
wait.
but yet effective.
That's weird, right? Question. It's not a concentration, right? My thunder strike.
I think Thunderstrike is only a turn or an action.
Alright, hold on.
Paladin's 5e.
I know.
Thunderous Smite. It's an evocation spell? Okay.
It's concentration. 1 minute.
Oh, so it's still active.
It's still active.
Oh, baby.
Okay. Let's. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's 12. 12 damage.
12 damage. How do you do
12
it?
damage. How do I do it?
Yep.
Well, as soon as I saw the dead orc in front of me, I looked immediately to my left to the person that has the same uniform as oddly the person I just killed outside, and while I turn that way, I swing my arm with the war pick, and it just bashes or picks the side of his head, and well, I just see his head on my pick, and I just throw it into the campfire, I guess.
Nah, I can think of one better. So, as you
What?
turn around and go to your war pick, with your Thunderous Smite still enabled, you strike him right in the chest, like, down here. Like, you take your war pick, slash him down, and a loud thunder erupts again, as he is electrocuted and sent backwards into the wall. Just, and he effectively digs into the wall of the body, and he's just like stationary there, just cooked in lightning energy,
Hell
scarring and
yeah.
everything.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Alright, so that's every enemy in the field. The only one missing is this guy. So, well, Aline doesn't know what to do. Mael is going to jump down, take the lead. Varys, it is your turn.
There is. It's my turn. Any interaction there? He says nothing.
He hasn't seen you.
He hasn't?
No, he has not.
Perfect. Just how I want it. Okay. I wanna... Can I, just, catch him by surprise?
Well, it all depends on what kind of surprise. Is it a happy one? A happy one?
I love
talking about?
surprises.
Is it a way?
A happy
love
meal? What are
surprises.
you surprising him with?
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. I don't know if this is just stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna go at him and whack him. Just gonna whack him.
Alright, so you jump down, get into engagement range, and you go for a whack and a smack.
Hell yeah, give him a surprise whacking.
I give him a whack.
Okay.
No, okay, hear me out. Is it possible for me to whack him specifically on the legs, hoping that he prones?
You would be tripping
Not
him
a
over.
swipe, not a trip, because that doesn't really do the quarterstaff damage, or does it?
No, it does not.
Por eso, hitting specifically the legs.
I mean, you can aim for the legs, but he's not gonna fall prone unless you're going for a tripping.
Oh, it's a good eye. Alright, okay. When you try to cheat the game, but you can't. Anyways, okay, I hit him for the staff.
Okay.
I roll.
16. That hits.
That hits. Roll d6.
6.
Cap.
Nice.
+4.
+4, so that's 10.
Yes. I want to use a key point.
Oh. I
To
think that's your
use-
last key point, right?
That is my last key point, and I'm willing
Yeah,
to
nice.
use it on him. So
Nice.
I use a key point to do flurry of blows.
Which is 2 attacks, so you roll 2d20s.
Yes. I rolled 2d20s, correct?
Yes.
I'm just gonna roll this first one y tirar el otro. En serio, caí encima. 12 and 8.
How much is the 8? 8 plus what? 5?
Dexterity, right?
Your attack modifier.
By 4. 4 plus 4.
Your dex is how much? 4, right?
Yeah.
Plus your proficiency, which is 2, so it should be 6.
Okay.
So your 8 rolled a 14, which hits, and your 12 rolled a 16, which hits as well. So you hit with both attacks.
Okay. And they're unarmed strikes, correct?
Yes, which for you at the moment are 2d4s.
Correct. Can I add the bonus attack to that?
No, you're already doing your bonus attack for flurry blows.
Okay, that's the key point.
Exactly.
Okay. Just wanted to get that clear.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 2 and a 1. Aish.
2
3
and a 1
plus 4. So that's 7?
7, yeah. So you jump down, smack him right across the back with your bow staff, and then you run up close and punch him twice for 2 unarmed strikes, dealing an awkward amount of 15. No, 17, I believe. But 17 damage. It's like, how did you find me so fast? I will get your head for this. I believe that's your turns. So,
How did you find me this quickly?
I think everybody's actions here are like done. So,
I'm faster than the wall.
yeah. So, I'll just gloss over. So, Astrea, ¿va a hacer algo?
Combat.
There's nobody
Wait,
else
attack.
alive around you.
Huh?
There's
Combat's
no more
over
enemies.
for you guys.
Everybody's been killed around you.
Loot.
Alright, then you loot. Let's use a percentile die. Nine? Serious? Okay. So 9%. So you loot the body in front of you, and he had 2 gold pieces, a heavy crossbow, which is not a weapon you have, and a mace.
Was that the orc?
Yeah, that was the orc. Mito, are you gonna do anything?
Ah, sí, ya estoy de camino a chequear a buscar las nenas.
Okay,
So,
so you,
seguir el... Ajá.
you jump down, you get to this door, and you can get the sense of, not the sense, you can smell the iron in the room, and you can almost hear breathing inside, from the other side of the door. You try the door or try to push it with your paws, but it is locked.
Yo quería guardar mi segunda transformación, pero...
Sorry. I was gonna say,
Ya sé qué hacer.
like a large wolf.
Espérate, ya sé qué hacer. Me moví para allá, ¿verdad? Tengo una acción disponible.
Yeah.
Me gustaría aullar bien duro para llamarle la atención a mi equipo.
Okay. So you howl loudly. I don't have a howling effect. If I did, I would have used it.
Homebrew effects.
You found them?
And everybody
No,
gets
pero
like...
de que encontré un rastro que lleva ahí Pero no lo puedo abrir. It's closed.
Yes.
Yo puedo
So that would be end
transformarme en
your
otra
turn.
cosa, pero si tengo a mi equipo conmigo, we can actually work together.
Okay.
Alright, Orgast.
I
So,
go with you.
I have a strong fighter. From another realm. ¡Fuera! ¡Repréndelo!
Org, are you gonna do anything?
Well, I was also gonna loot the orc in front of me, to be honest. See if there's anything related to my people.
He didn't carry anything related to his people besides the tribal markings he had, like tattoos, the necklace around him, very tribal things, but nothing resembling your clan or your people, or the enemy that you were fighting at the before.
Okay, gotcha.
Got into that.
So I just snarl and I put his dead corpse down.
Advisory.
Mm-hmm.
For your safety, please do not leave luggage unattended.
Um,
You gonna do anything else?
How about the other thieves?
Shit, me too. Hide your weapons.
You can do that, yeah.
Alright, I'll loot the other thieves. Also, make sure you put away your weapons before going through the metal detector.
I'm surprised they let a wolf inside an airport.
Oof. 79. That's good. So as you loot the bodies in front of you, the other guys, you're able to collect what would be around 10 gold. 2 scimitars, crossbows, 2 of them, and a bundle of bolts and arrows.
I take like the crossbow, I fiddle around with it, and I shoot it by accident.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I see me.
Okay. Y lo pones ahí de vuelta.
Yeah, exactly. I put it back down. I take the scimitar.
You didn't notice, but the arrow, when you pressed the arrow just landed on the body that's on the wall. Just.
Good aiming. Maybe you should try it out.
I gently put it down. I pick up the scimitars and I pick up my hand axe.
Alrighty.
That's all.
Alright, so the enemy over here. He's going to turn around. Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely.
Me as a player, I'm a little scared. The character is not. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
He is going to...
I think he's going to try and lose you again.
I'm gonna take the opportunity of attack. Can I?
Of course, you can once he moves. But before that, he's going to try and do something.
What the fuck, this fucking little bitch?
He has a lot of spells. So he is going to put his hands forward and release something to the ground, like a puff of smoke gets created in the area. Just... and everything's foggy and it's dense. And you can see him in front of you. And he starts to move away. Run away.
Can I still take it?
You can take the attack of opportunity, but you have to do it with disadvantage.
I'll do it. Why not?
Go ahead.
And if, putting that out there, if it hits or anything, I do not want to kill him.
Alright, so it's on a non-lethal strike.
Yes.
Alrighty.
But okay, disadvantage, right?
Yes, disadvantage.
Come on, boy. Come on, gods.
Would you believe that you actually hit him with that attack?
I know.
So,
okay.
Roll your quarterstaff damage.
Yes. I'll be fucking sick to see the mat. That's a 4 plus 4. Right? Yeah.
Alright, so when he moves, like, gives his back towards you, you take your quarterstaff and you go for a wide arc with the fog and everything, just plummets to the ground in front of you. He's not dead because you weren't going lethal, but he is knocked down. And that would end combat.
I say nothing, right? I say nothing, right? But since nobody's around, I walk up to him y le pongo la piel encima, and I look like to the nothingness. Just
oh my god. To the fog around you because it doesn't dissipate.
Yeah, exactly.
To the fog around you.
Yeah.
Victorious.
You're not getting away from me.
Alright, so combat
Obviously,
ends.
I restrain him. Yeah.
Of course. You restrain him with what exactly? With your rope?
I pretty much restrain him como que fucking bondage-like, pero con las piernas y las manos amarradas como if he was a pig, pero de la espalda.
Okay.
You know, like...
So you hog tie him.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, hog tie. That's what I mean.
That's the
He was having the bondage.
Bondage. Oh my god, okay. So, he is bound. And he won't be able to wake up for I don't know how long. Let me see here. Alright. He'll be unconscious for some time. So you will be able to interrogate him or do whatever you want with him after. But that ends combat, so Garrett is tired of this shit, because he was wounded very badly. Aaron is going to go check up on him. Anything else you guys want to do? Oh my god, yo tengo... Sorry, Mito, ¿tú querías hacer algo? Mito, Estrella.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I wanted to help me to find the girls.
Okay. So you heard the owl, the howl, and you reach where the wolf is, and he's like pointing, like like in the animated shorts where the wolf like points, turns into an arrow.
Yeah,
like
con la cola derecha.
Con la cola derecha, la frente así mirando para la puerta, like. Huh? And he's pointing against the door. What do you do?
Voy moviendo los personajes para to where
Then
everybody
I
is.
open and we go
Yeah,
in.
you have GM control, so I believe you can
But the
move
problem
that
is-
guy as well.
I'm telling you that I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can move them back here if you can. Me dice si puedes mover al otro no. Yes. ¿Qué va a hacer?
Have to like go Spartan kick or Wonder Woman.
She wants to Spartan kick the door.
Yes.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna move you to the side. Move her up front. And she's going to do a strength check. Natural fucking 20.
Ow!
Astrea Spartan kicks the door and the door just explodes into splinters.
With maximum damage as well.
Funny.
So Astrea takes position, runs up, and Spartan kicks the door, blowing the lock and the hinges, and the door flies open. Inside are, well, as you can see, some girls and women, not chained, but bloodied, and her clothing are tattered, and some of them are tired, some of them are scared, and they don't know what's happening. They're like, please no, don't hurt us, please, no.
We're not here to hurt you. We're here to save you.
Who are you?
Okay, come here.
As you walk
Eso no
inside,
fue Astrea, eso fue la
as you walk inside, Astrea, the girls look at you and they for a moment believe they're looking at a god or something, and they're like, "You're here to save us." They're like stretching their arms out, like, "You're here to save us."
Just imagine the shine coming down into the room.
It's,
Someone's just glowing.
Yeah.
that song.
Mm-hmm. And they're wounded. They're tired. Their legs are shackled between themselves, so they can't really run for a lot of distance. And some of them have scars in their back. Like, you can see a lot of blood and everything. What are you doing? I see, you were able to move him. Great. That helps. So, you're able to find the girls. You're able to loot or do whatever you want around here. The villain has been captured by Varys by giving a very heavy pursuit. So what would you guys like to do? So that's... Ooh, nice.
Well, I'm still bringing the guy back.
Yes, you are.
Can I go inside and investigate?
Yes, you can. Alright, so you walk inside. You walk inside. Inside, it's a very barren room. You can see, like, blood and other, like, musky things that are still remaining. What are you exactly looking for?
Looking for papers, actually.
Papers? Well...
Yes, I'm looking for papers.
Huh, that's odd. I thought you were a brute.
Au contraire, my very fast friend.
Well, I don't know you yet. I haven't even seen you.
I'm saying that as the player, not the character.
Alright, so looking for papers, you follow like the scent of padded leather and stuff like that. And leads you down to this room. Where the strong sense of iron and blood hit you as you enter inside. I'm gonna make you smaller so you can move in. Yay.
Oh,
the only way I can move you.
Hell yeah! Size
The only way I can
changing.
move you. Yeah, love the feature. So, you're in the room. You can see blood and torture equipment and everything, and a bloody table with papers and documents. They all detail what would be the experimentation of the body, like like the ligaments and how the body works and stuff like that. You're looking for something
skim through those
specific.
papers.
Mm-hmm. All right, you're looking for something specific.
Yes, I am looking for something specific. But I guess I won't be able to find something that thing in this room.
You won't know until you try.
What are you exactly looking for?
Maps, details, certain areas of certain hostility, orcish hostility.
You look around. Yeah, you look around, and you don't spot any type of information regarding orcs or orc tribes or orc civil war or whatever. And that type of information, you won't be able to find it in this location. That's not their focus, so they weren't paying attention to that.
They need to die anyways. Screw it.
So, I get here with the Ripper,
Okay.
and I say, so, I captured the Ripper. Do we have an interrogation room?
You have a torture room.
Who says that?
Nadie lo dijo porque yo estoy un lobo todavía.
Did somebody say that though?
Nope.
God damn it.
There's a torture room downstairs.
There you go.
And who might that orc be?
August.
Who? Sorry?
August.
You're too far away. I'm sorry. Get closer.
Oh my god.
In the character? I walk up literally to your face. August.
Oh God. I don't know if to take that as a threat or, you know,
My name
or something else, but whew, your breast.
My name is August.
My name is Varys. I bow and hit your chest. Fuck.
You hit a very full-plated armor. As you see
Puñeta.
a very close
It's
look
-1
on this
damage.
orc. He is plated in full heavy armor, but he has a very interesting shield because it would seem metallic if you were to just glance at it, but it's actually wooden, as you can see the engravings and the patterns of wood around it.
Is that like painted?
Not
Sorry, what'd you say?
necessarily.
Nah, it was like
It's a wooden. It's like a wooden
painted. I thought it was
shield.
painted.
Oh no.
No, it's a wooden shield. It's a very
What an
big
odd
wooden
shield you got there.
Never wanted it.
What?
I never wanted it.
Then why did you just throw it away? Things get lost at war.
I
All
would
the
if I
time.
could. But I got eyes staring at me.
Hmm. I won't ask any more questions. So where's that torture room?
Behind me. Inside the building. Down the stairs.
I am Batman.
Sorry.
Yes, I'm Batman too.
Well, well then, thank you, Gore,
Or Gus.
Orgas. Thank you, Orgas. By the way, for you, Greg, my character looks like he's a strong guy, but he's not buff. You know, he's fit, right? And he has kind of like spiky hair to the back with some bangs, I guess you can say, right?
Gotcha.
And his face is tired. Like you can see like that he has seen a lot of shit, a lot of gruesome stuff, and his face is just tired, you know? He's always like he looks dead inside, basically.
Jumpy, you shouldn't be playing yourself, man.
No, trust me. I will show you a drawing left with. But basically, that's what he looks like. So
before you go inside the building,
yeah,
I'm gonna ask orcs like him. I point at the dead body.
Mm-hmm.
There was an orc in the. There was an orc.
Seen other orcs like him.
Can I roll
History?
history for that? Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll roll history, including that. I assume the history will be including my country and what I've seen so far of this country, right?
Yep.
That's an 18. Diablo. 18 -2.
Alright, so what you've heard or seen of orcs has been very little. What you remember of orcs are from your nation, where they're a very war-driven clan, where they profit from war, they live war, they breed war. In this nation, the only orc you remember facing was on the previous bandit camp, where an orc was taking charge of a whole troop of thieves. There's a mismatch of tactics on each location, but from what you don't know much of the orcs in this world. You haven't really been here for long.
Yeah, of course. By the way, in my country, are the orcs the enemy as far as you know, or are they just?
I would say depending on the clan. Again, there are clans who will align to your cause for a price, becoming mercenaries, or they're effectively just one of the biggest clans who just want to overtake the continent.
So
They're like a
it's still
neutral.
Varia.
They're like a neutral clan that do not align with any of the bigger factions fighting the internal war. But they're a threat nonetheless.
Yeah. Okay.
They'll fight all fronts if they have to.
Yeah, of course. Well, I know my share of orcs, vicious creatures, masters of war.
My
But
people, enslaved
they're not.
by them.
I don't think they're really your people. You seem like a really nice guy compared to the orcs I've seen. But I did see. We killed an orc recently. On close to, I forgot the name. What was the name of the little town we were in?
The little town's called. Well, the village is. The town you were at was Murkwell.
Smirkwell, right? So we encountered an orc leader that was leading a group of bandits around this little town. And I forgot exactamente lo que me dijiste ahora mismo.
Murkwell.
Basically, yeah, Murkwell. My bad. Around Murkwell, close to there, the forest hidden area. That's as far as I know. I'm not really from here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you seem like you're having a lot of trouble with this tusk.
I was taught of speech by the waterfall.
You were taught by water?
By the waterfall. It spoke to me. Healed me.
Hmm.
Intelligence is very low, okay? You bear with me.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Mine is not very intelligent either. This is like that talk of idiots. Anyways, I say, come again. Well, I've never heard that one before, but if you say so, who am I to not trust your word? Nevertheless, we should take this guy and restrain him so we can ask him some questions. And I take him
I can
to the
also
room.
ask questions.
Yes, you can, big boy.
Ooh, baby. Okay.
Very
Now
well.
I have to think of more plot things. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
I want to take him downstairs. I'm gonna bring just the character, right? The villain.
Yes.
That's it. That's if this isn't an off the cuff thing, and I'm just filling in.
Oh, don't worry. I'll make
Angel,
something up.
They won't fit, right? How do you supersize them? I mean, tiny microsize them.
You right click, GM tools, and size control.
Right click.
Yes, I was gonna do a tutorial video, but I didn't have time for it.
Yeah, tools and set size. I see. Ooh. So this one. Whoa! I did two at the same time, or tú hiciste ese?
I was doing it.
Oh, okay, I was like, whoa!
Yes. Puede que se tranque un poquito cuando llegue a la escalera porque no sé qué está pasando. Anyway. So I'm just gonna...
The mystical force in the air is shrinking us.
It's shrinking you
I don't know if
because the ceiling's too high.
Mito and Astrea would like to follow, but basically we're down here.
You're up to them. It's up to them.
Yeah.
If they want to, estar en la conversación o lidiar con las nenas.
Yeah.
So
I see. This is my first time in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this torture chamber, right?
Yeah, the strong sense of blood and just long decay stenches the room. You can see the torture device on your left. You can see tables. You can see a lot of bloodied equipment just everywhere.
I say to myself, but technically to him, because I know he's not hearing, but if he is, I say, you're a disgusting creature and you deserve to be punished. And I put him I restrain. Oh god damn it! I can't put him in there. But basically, I restrain him in the torture chamber.
Oh.
I assume it's one of those that ties up with la mano y la pierna. Y la mano, yeah. Basically.
Yes.
So I put him there.
Okay, you can put him on top
Question.
of it, right? Yep.
Yeah, but eso I couldn't. Can I? Am I? ¿Cómo te digo? Have I seen this type of equipment before in my past? No, really? Okay.
Nope. You effectively put
You think
the
they would
hands
train me
of
for
the
this?
creature. No, this is torture, not fighting. You were taught to fight.
Touche, touche.
This device
the
uses rope on one end where you tie both legs of the creature.
Yep.
And on the other side you place the hands inside. And then you just crank the machine to start stretching the creature and start making these things dar vueltas para empezar a lastimar la espalda o la dirección que esté parado la persona.
So I tie him up to it, you know, and you see me like trying to figure it out. Come on, so you put the hand here, and okay, I see, I understand. I put him in, and I slap him awake like, "Hey, buddy." I'm all up in his face and be like, "Hey, how you doing? Morning, sunshine." So yeah, I caught you. You know, as I told you I would. And you're a very, very messed up person. I thought I was messed up, but you know, doing this to girls, especially young girls, defenseless, you know, what fucking honor do you have? I spit in his face. You're disgusting. You're no man. Running away. Torturing innocent girls. So I just want to have a conversation with you.
Can I interject just for a second?
Yes, you can.
What? The music and the narrative that he's trying to provide does not mix.
Yeah, they don't mix.
You could have told me, and I will do dark rituals because I think that was a better atmosphere.
So yeah,
I think.
Thank you, guys. All right, continue.
Yeah.
So, let's start with introducing ourselves. What's your name? Ripper?
Well, you just said my name. It has
your real name, you piece of shit. God.
Why would I give you my real name? It's not as
All
though
right, then.
you'll be using it.
I just want to, to have a conversation, get to know you, maybe, live the truth for once. I go to where the tools were, and I grab just the first thing that was on the table, because I don't know any of this. I assume it's torture and things, but...
It's torture things. So you pick up what would be... Are you looking for something...
No, I just grabbed the first tool.
First thing, okay. So you grab like a small hammer.
Small hammer? Alright.
Small hammer.
And I come back, he's like, so... I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a bit curious to what you do. So... What's your name again? And I kind of look at the hammer.
The Ripper.
Your real name? I kind of...
It's the only name that matters.
I kind of hammer his toes.
I was actually thinking that.
He keeps himself quiet.
Alright, I see how it is.
This is torture.
Gorgas, right? bring me something more, I guess, sharp. This is not really useful for me. Y lo tiro para atrás.
I give him my work pick.
What? What's a war pick? By the way, I wanted to
Just
ask
like an
that.
ice pick,
It's
just bigger.
yeah, it's like a pickaxe, but but meant for war.
Mhm.
Okay. So I grab it. It's like, oh, this is not part of the equipment, but all right then.
This is torture.
I
Orcs have
guess
more
so, man.
primitive ways.
Yeah, but I'm just trying something new. Experiences.
Want me
New
to take
country,
over?
new lives. No, I'm kind of having fun. I'm still starting. I'll give you a nudge.
Take your time.
I say, please. I come okay. I rest my arm on the table, and I ask him again, "What's your real name?" Before he answers, I kind of stab him in the thigh.
Roll intimidation.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that because my internet took a mighty fine shit.
That's a
I said
giant
roll intimidation.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, gotcha.
I need to.
11.
That's
plus-
yeah, mala mía. Let me tell you my intimidation is just flat. I guess.
Yeah, they're big.
So it's 11.
11. Just 11? Alright.
Yeah.
11, you hear him like take a deep like como que se traga la saliva and just
Yeah.
waits for the inevitable.
What was that again? I couldn't
Él como
hear
que se
you.
traga él como que se traga
No,
la
no, no, no.
saliva.
Sorry. This is the character talking.
Mm.
Yeah. So I kind of like, what was that again? I couldn't hear you that. Yeah, I kind of like twisted a little bit.
This isn't a name given to me. It is a name I only have.
Oh my god, you guys never make it easy. Jesus.
Are you sure you don't want me to take over?
I'm afraid you're gonna kill him, man. You're fucking strong. You're an orc.
Orcish
No
torture
offense.
is near-death experience. Never dies.
Okay. I'll give you a shot. Okay, give me another shot.
If he doesn't answer my next one, I intervene.
All right. Fair play. I stretch him a little bit.
Okay.
Well then, I stretch him a little bit and say, well then, Ripper, if you don't want to answer fucking basic questions, damn. I thought I would have more questions to ask.
Then
He's just doing this by instinct, so I guess he's not working. Yeah, I just thinking to myself, it's like, damn, I actually thought I was gonna have more questions. Damn it. You know what? Gorgast, it's your turn. I como que, since I'm finished with him, I stab him in the other leg. Oh, by the way, le chupó en la cara, pussy.
Alright, Orgast, what are you gonna do?
He doesn't answer?
Well, he didn't answer. He didn't want to tell me. I just want to know his name, Give him some pride at least before he dies.
I walk over to you, like face to face. What do you want to know?
Well, I guess I would like to know his name. I would like to know why he killed.
Perfect.
He tortures, but all right.
I take my war pick back from your hands,
Mm.
and I stab his leg with my war pick,
Oh.
like lumberjack style. Like I'm gonna fucking
like take away the leg? Jesus.
almost, not
Almost.
entirely, not entirely,
Mhm.
almost.
Just a big gash right in the leg. Okay. He takes a hit.
Sorry, you're saying?
He takes the hit, yeah.
And with a primitive roar, I ask what his name is.
Roll intimidation.
With advantage?
Would he have advantage? Because, you know...
Let's say since this has been a going addition and this is helping,
yeah,
so
that's
yes.
all.
Give me a second. God, my phone is so fucking slow. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, there we go. There we go. Let me roll that. Oh!
What?
That's 22.
Okay, not Nat.
Not that.
You see him like trying to avert his eyes but can't at the same time when you started screaming in his face. And he says with his his breath, says
Damn, you're lagging. God damn it.
Ay, espérate que me están... Déjame bajarle la cosa acá. Notification, que me están como que escribiendo de algo ahí.
Yeah.
He's like... He has like the name on his tongue, but he's like afraid of saying his name.
I take his face. I take my hand while keeping my hand on the war pick. I take my hand. I put it on his face.
Okay.
And I turn it towards the Varys here.
Okay.
All right.
You answer his questions.
He's like contemplating, so I'm gonna roll a wisdom save for him. Over here.
Wow.
He fails. Pedro. Pedro.
Is that what you wanted?
Pedro's your name? Pedro. I know we all have dark places. But this is what you're doing. You know, this is fucking messed up. You know? Why?
I do it for the Dark Lord.
You know?
Shadow watches over all of us.
The
He
Dark
watches
Lord,
over
huh?
me.
You know, here I was thinking that this was like you're doing because you wanted to.
No,
You know, maybe you were like, oh, fucked up in the head.
I wanted to do this. And this is also a blessing for him. He enjoys torture. He enjoys pain.
Do I know about this Dark Lord?
He enjoys
Anything?
inflicting pain. Roll me history.
All right. Yikes. Come on, buddy. That's gonna be a 20.
That was gonna be 17 on my screen.
I was gonna be 17 on my screen too.
Really?
14
And me,
plus
and yeah, it was 14 minus 2, so it's 12.
Okay.
God damn it.
So,
Not very good at history, man.
not very good at history. You've never heard of a creature or a being pertaining to enjoy or bless torture. But you've heard maybe of a dark one, here and there, usually an elusive entity amongst the whispers. But you don't know a name, you don't know anything pertaining to it. But it feels like
Alright.
you've previously had heard of something similar.
Alright. You start to lower down. Do you speak to him? Is he some kind of god?
Wait, who are you speaking to?
Yeah, to Pedro.
He is a glorious and vicious creature. He not only gives us a blessing of blood and bloodlust, but he watches all of us commit heinous crimes.
I go to him and I grab his face gently and I say, "Oh, Pedro, it's sad, you know, because I feel like I know what you're saying, because it sounds like love, but I guess some kinds of love are just wrong." And I snap his neck.
Holy shit!
Wow. Okay. I was actually gonna say something along the lines of,
Wow, he sounds like me, this god. Beautiful
So you-
creature, loves torture, you know.
Oh my god.
You snap his neck. You hear like the neck snap, and the head like plummeted to the bed. That's the end of the illusionist and Pedro.
I pick out the pick from the table,
Mm-hmm.
and I just take the end of the pick, and I just start moving his body.
He's dead, alright.
Yes, yes, he is. It's sad, actually.
Nothing
It's
sad
pretty
about
sad.
death, for new life shall take his place.
It's sad that he was misguided. That's all.
A sense of weakness.
You said what?
It's a sense of weakness. Misguidedness leads to downfall.
Indeed. He was
Therefore,
weak.
new life
Maybe
shall
he
take
didn't
his
deserve
place.
to live.
God has told me that.
So, alright. So you also speak to God while we're walking upstairs.
Yep. You can move him. Yeah.
Not willingly. She's always in my head.
Oh, alright.
All right. Mito,
You know what,
Astrea.
Gorgas?
Mito y Estrella, estamos
I'm
aquí.
starting to like you.
Yes. Yes. What would you like to do? Your allies went downstairs and had a huge scene with torture and interrogation. May lead to something, may not, but you're with the girls.
Tiempo.
What would you like to
Casiman. A Cora le encanta tu voice acting.
Why, thank you.
Que tienes que verla, estaba riéndose a los focas.
What? ¿Qué pasó?
Con la cuca.
Ay, yo pensé que era Ángel el que estaba haciendo el voice acting.
No, ese es Casiman.
That was Case Man.
Oye,
Mientras ellos estaban
como
hablando.
Ángel usualmente el que hace el voice acting.
Porque
True.
he's the one who tries.
Still around me.
True. But I was just doing the bad guy. I was just
Okay.
doing Pedro, which was killed. So I'm gonna.
Oh,
God
Yeah.
bless that name.
Sorry about that as a player. Not as a
What?
What
doesn't
for
matter.
Pedro? Napoleon Dynamite. Thanks for it.
¿Cómo él se mató?
Le
well,
rompió el
he
cuello.
was killed.
Ah, es que si él se mató con veneno, yo pude haber intervenido.
No. I killed him. What's that word? Deliberately.
Deliberately. Yeah.
Okay.
It was on purpose.
And you're like, that's the meaning of the word. On purpose.
I was taught that by
Something
the
that is-
waterfall.
Ay, no sé, no.
Espérate, yo puse la alarma a las 6, pero a las 6 tenemos que estar ya en el avión. Ya, que es
Tiene
algo
que
que se me
postearla
pasó.
antes.
Tenemos
so-
que... Tenemos como las 4 o las 5.
Be right back for a second.
Alright, you can mute yourself. And, I don't know, you're push your you're fine. Astrea, Mito, ¿van a hacer algo?
Nosotros ya liberamos a las nenas.
Yes, they're freed.
Okay.
Ok, que pues quiero proceder a inspeccionarlas médicamente, like, qué heridas tienen que hay que tratar inmediatamente, qué heridas tienen que dejándolas naturalmente salen bien.
I think you just take it to the local medic.
You could.
Bueno, si es así, pues hay una chiquita que sea una niña de 2 o 3 años que yo me puedo llevar en la espalda.
Jesus, that's a fucking baby. De 2 o 3 años.
No, they weren't that young. They were like teenagers or
El
early
Direwolf,
adults.
el Direwolf sigue siendo lo suficientemente grande para llevarse uno o dos.
Yes. Because the direwolf, if we were to use the statistics, would be like this one. Una cosa así sea.
Wait, then leave it like that.
I think I don't know if large only takes like 1 or 2. I forgot like
No,
the
you're gonna
sizing.
take you're gonna giant takes 2.
Ok.
Right?
Okay.
Es para saber cuántas de ellas yo puedo custodiar o si cuál es la mejor manera de transportarlas o si simple y llanamente vamos al pueblo y yo las escolto.
I mean, there's not much really roleplay wise que pudiéramos hacer. You can just take them to the town. They can walk. You just need to unlock the shackles.
Conjunto.
Pues pues me las quiero llevar para el pueblo para que las atiendan. Yo no sé qué tú quieras que Astre haga.
No, si querían
I
hacer algo
mean,
en metro medio.
I don't know. I don't know if I should stay and help the others or if I should go with you, like in case to have like backup in case like something happens while we go to the medic.
También
Okay.
podemos inspeccionar el cuarto, pero no creo que haya mucho en el cuarto.
No,
Era un cuarto que se usaba más como celda.
Yeah. It was a
Lo
room
único
where
la única razón por la cual yo inspeccionaría el cuarto es porque como nosotros como jugadores sabemos que hay una deidad o una cosa rara envuelta. Baila.
I don't know.
Pues yo quisiera saber qué registro hay sobre rasgos, sobre la naturaleza de la tortura que le estaban haciendo a estas muchachas en el cuarto.
Then that would be a medicine check. Porque tú estarías inspeccionando el cuerpo.
Pues procede. Y después de eso, pues me la llevo para el pueblo.
18. Ok, de lo que puedes ver de las muchachas. Their wounds aren't deep. They're not meant to kill. They're meant to, like, make them suffer. If you see her backs, they have scratches and they've been, like, mutilated. Her arms, like, one of the arms is, they, like, peeled, like, parts of her skin. And it's all very unethical torture. They're just, the tortures here were just meant for the person to suffer the most. Not to get any information, just the feeling of torturing somebody.
Tú como no
Pero
tenemos
no que están haciendo experimentos for how the body works.
También. But
prácticamente estaban estudiando técnicas de tortura.
Exactly. Like, what is the most painful thing to use against them y cosas así. Against the human body.
Es que como no tenemos cámara, ¿no viste que Cora puso esta cara y ¡yay! A mí no me la hubieran visto porque tengo máscara.
A ver, cuando dijeron the peel the skin.
Yikes. A un señor de la iglesia le pasó eso, como ya estaba viejo, la piel no estaba tan delicada, se cayó, se resbaló y algo le raspó y le arrancó como que
no,
aquí a acá.
Nasty.
Es escalofriante, no he visto juego de horror que le haga honor a eso.
No, because that would take a lot of effort just to make. You just head back to town, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
Delete this guy.
I assume we all help,
wait.
taking the girl. Shit.
Wait.
¿Mm?
Porque Anne se va a ir, pero quiero preguntar si me voy, si es mejor que me vaya con él o if I stay with Jan and the others and like where am I needed the most to help around or something.
Ahora mismo, la mayoría de las personas se van a ir. Like, everybody's leaving and taking their stuff.
Oh, okay. Pues, no, I think that I can accompany Mito.
Ah, damn it.
Accompany
¿Qué pasó,
Mito
Varys?
like for backup in case
Okay.
something happens with the girls.
Ok. ¿Qué
Ellos estaban
pasó?
tan enfocados en la
Varys?
tortura que
Ah,
se
I don't know if it's too late, but is it possible? Es que se me ocurrió ahora. Es que, nah, that wouldn't. If the character
Wait.
didn't do it in the moment, I think it's too late for me
I mean,
to take a decision.
you killed. If it's like to ask him something, then yes, you would be too late.
No, obviously. No, not like that. I mean, like, honestly, Varys se quedó pensando con lo de Dark Lord. And let's just say he's
Dark
walking
Lord
down
Crit, bro.
up the door. He's not very smart, so he kind of forgets, like, maybe I should have checked if we had any scriptures or anything like that some kind of leads to the Dark Lord thing.
Maybe.
Can I run back and just check?
Sure. As you're
Just a fast thing.
yeah, or as you're talking to Varys, he suddenly like stops, turns around and runs back in.
Mira, uno de los personajes va a virar para investigar.
Yeah, no, tienes que meter adentro if you don't want.
Yeah. So te lo tipo la puerta. You run back in.
Para que lo sepas, si lo quieres acompañar.
You get on the body, and you start rummaging through the body. So I'm gonna roll a
Yeah.
D100.
After this, your body Pedro will be 40.
50.
Oh.
Interesting.
Is that good? That's low or good? I don't know.
That's half. You're able to
That's half.
find a lot of materials. You find what would be a notebook made out
Okay.
of tainted leather, but at a closer inspection, it's made out of skin, human skin.
I figured.
Notebook.
Yeah.
In notebook.
I
Okay.
get that. It's looking good. Oh, like tinted leather or something or whatever. And niggas were like, oh, like skin. Like, I figured.
Yeah. And it has
I
like
take
a
the
lot
notebook.
of markings and stuff like that. You just look at it and you're like,
Like runes and stuff.
I think this is enough for me to like rummage around.
All right.
As you were rummaging, you were able to also pick up.
That
You were able to, like-
come again. Dark Lord, you know. Anything that
Dark
catches the eye,
Lord-ish?
Dark
Not
Lord.
really. Not really.
Alright,
That would be
alright.
the only item you find. And he had what would be. I had the rewards around here. Let me check that.
Alright.
And he had what would be and you find what would be like 2 scrolls stuck under him. Like in one of his pockets, he has like 2 scrolls,
Okay.
spell scrolls. I believe they're level 1.
Okay.
If you like try to read the scrolls, you can't really identify them. You don't do spells. You're like, all right, inscriptions, magic. All right, maybe I'll keep them. Up to you.
Yeah. Which I will.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, para terminar this little interaction, I want to take the. You mentioned the papers or books about anatomy and
Yep.
little pinpoints of weakness in the body. I want to take that.
Oh my god. Okay, you take that.
You look at me.
Fucking monk.
You look at him.
Fucking
What would
Whoever
I call that? What would I call that? No, papuntando.
anatomy research,
Okay.
human anatomy research, more specifically.
Alright.
Alexis estaría peleando esos papeles contigo.
Maybe. Yeah. Actually.
I run back to
Actually.
Gorgag, and it's like, sorry, forgot something.
Yeah. All right. So.
Una pregunta.
Mm-hmm.
Todo lo que ellos utilizaban eran devices.
And now we head back.
Ellos no hacían tortura a base de químicos.
No.
Okay.
It was usually con lo que serían scalpels o equipments así preciso. Just precise equipment. Nothing of acidics or poisons. They were just on torturing, on inflicting the pain, not...
Por las heridas que tienen las nenas, la respuesta a esta pregunta es no. Pero si ellos lo que estaban buscando es experimentar, no estaban buscando asesinar a sus víctimas, ellos deberían de recibir a cierto nivel, en teoría, recibir cierto nivel de atención médica para poder seguir torturándolas. Eso es cierto. ¿Ellos hicieron eso o no? Para saber si busco medicina o no.
From what you can tell, the bodies were mutilated to an extent. They won't be needing emergency care at the moment, because the bodies won't be, like, in instant danger.
No, pero ahora si había medicina en la guarida.
No había medicina.
Ok, está bien. Sí, porque ya me ganaron hacer loot a la gente.
Yep. Just gonna...
Curses! I'm lucky merchandise now.
I mean, there are still some bodies that haven't been looted.
Ah, pues por favor, que necesito inventario.
Siempre.
¿Eso es un 2 o un 20?
Es un 2. Alright, so you're able to find 2 remaining scimitars, 1 light crossbow, and about 10 copper pieces.
Los 10 copper pieces no estarían mal porque muchas cosas pequeñas piden cobre. Y los semitas venden bien. Yo creo que me lo llevo todo. Lightbow, 2 semitars y 10 copper.
Okay, and as you are returning with the girls among you, the people see you and are surprised. They're surprised that you're back so soon and with the girls. And no, you're not that version. You're still a wolf.
Y de verdad, ¿cuánto tiempo ha pasado? ¿Todavía sigo siendo un lobo?
Yep. Still a wolf.
Pues todavía no ha pasado una hora.
Todavía no ha pasado la hora, no. It's about half an hour. Te quedan como 20 minutos de tu wolf form. It's been like 40 minutes to 50. So you still have about 15 to 10 minutes of your wolf form. You can drop it whenever you want. It's just, you know.
No, es que quería saber si se fue automático o no.
No, todavía no sé. So the people take notice of your return and you're with the girls, and the girls go running to their families. I'm gonna shrink them, because that makes sense. Make them smaller. Nope. Las rojitas son chiquitas. They were smaller. And they return to their families. They hug them. They talk to them. They tell them that you saved them, that you fought the villainous man who captured them, their captors, and they acclimate you, all of you.
How do you travel there?
How do you travel what?
Like the character there. Tavares is just still por acá abajo.
Oh. Unique character. Oh, Varus was the last one, that's why. Boom.
Yeah, oh.
You were holding him? There we go.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just weird ahora que estoy technically
GM mode. Yeah. You can switch to player screen. That's not that hard. So everybody starts acclimating you, and everybody starts like celebrating that the girls are back. Start organizing themselves and trying to ascertain what happened. And this character. Which
You're
name
really
I forgot.
chopping off.
Flamebrook. Adolin.
I can't hear you. Damn it.
Can you hear me now?
Hello,
Claro, why you do this?
guys.
I'm here.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay. It's stabilizing.
Advisor.
It's stabilizing.
All right. So,
Legit, if you guys you were cutting off super.
Not leave luggage unattended.
as the girls are returned,
Okay, I'm gonna cut the screen. The stream. Give me a sec.
for you, okay.
Okay. Hello.
Listo.
Yeah.
Okay. So the girls are returned,
boy.
and the families receive them, and they start calling for the doctors and medics to come in to help the girls, the physicians and the priests to help and heal the girls. Adelaine, one of the sergeants of the town, walks up to you and gives her thanks. She says, "Thank you. We had our hands tied with dealing with all these people. Yes, I'm indebted to you, adventurers. These girls would not have seen the light of day if it weren't for your valiant effort and your quick response. Tell me, who were behind these captures? These kidnappings?"
I say Pedro.
Pedro?
Does it ring a bell?
No.
Someone who goes under the name of Pedro.
No. Pedro doesn't sound like a name I've heard of. Not from these parts, at least.
Yo puedo rolear un perception de estos de los que tú rolas si me está mintiendo o no.
Yeah. Don't know why. You can't talk because you're a wolf, so...
Ya, no puedo hablar, pero puedo escuchar.
She just growls at the innocent women.
Yeah, so... What is your wisdom? Your insight?
Creo que... Déjame corroborar, pero creo que es 0.
No,
So,
you should have
8.
high wisdom.
Déjame... Ok, wisdom. Wisdom dice más 5.
Yeah, 13.
Damn.
She's being as truthful as possible. She's not trying to hide anything. She's never heard of a Pedro.
Sí, porque pensé que íbamos a traer una bola curva y que Pedro era alguien de autoridad ahí.
What?
Whoa!
You're seeing too much into that. So, she
It's
says,
called being afraid of the DM.
Jeez.
literal,
Anyways.
trust nothing, es lo que tú estás ahora mismo.
I basically
Well-
say, well, Pedro is the Ripper. The Ripper is Pedro.
You see,
Take
once
the
you
shirt off.
mention the Ripper, she looks at you like, the Ripper? You were able to apprehend him. Where is he?
Ripper named Pedro.
Hey man, you named him.
Fear the name, Pedro. Let it haunt your dreams.
You
I
should
hate even
learn by
anime.
now
Pedro
already
is coming
that
to
when you
town.
name a character, it's gonna come bite your ass.
Anyway.
He knows when you're Pedro.
Anyways,
He
So-
knows when you're asleep. He knows when you're awake. He knows whether you be naughty or not.
okay.
That's Santa Claus, but okay.
Es que esta canción es tan creepy para mí, like when you think about it.
Yeah, but you don't have to sing it.
Carajo, ¿qué le pasa a mi internet?
Alright, so... she says, well,
Pedro is coming to town.
Yes. She says.
Mito, don't make me mute you. Don't make me mute you. ¿Quién se fue? Se fue Jumpy, se le fue el internet, yo creo. So she asked
sí.
if is there any proof that you have the Ripper? If is he dead? Where is he? Do you have proof of his death?
I am witness. I saw his neck snap. My small man there, Varus.
So you killed him.
And hello?
Varus killed him, yes.
Yes, yes, Paris. I'm Paris. What did you say?
Varus. Just tell them, I saw you kill him, Mr. Ripper.
Yeah, you didn't have to tell him. I guess I did kill him. So yeah, Ripper is the Pedro, and Pedro is the Ripper. And he's taken care of, as I
Pedro's dead.
said. Yes, Pedro's dead. It's a very, very sad man, honestly. Misguided by love.
Well, he would have been misguided. But anyone who targets and profits from little girls has no sympathy from me.
That might be true, but we're all human. Either way, I killed him with my own hand. So
Well, if that's
he
true...
was a disgusting piece of shit either way.
Well, if that's true, then I'll have some of my men search around the area to find his body. In the meantime, you can rest. I can see some of you are wounded and need to be taken care of.
I take that as a sign of disrespect for not trusting my word.
Bueno, lo pueden llevar al cadáver.
What?
Trust me, all we want is the body to burn and desecrate. We have a way with killers here. I believe you,
Oh,
Elven Man. But I will find his body, burn it at the stake, whatever remains. Now, take a rest, take a day.
I kind of whisper. I kind of whisper when you said that they find his body and then burn out the stake, and as a joke, you know, it's very dark. So as a joke, I'd be like, "Well, if you find him, maybe the Dark Lord took him," because I don't really. I'm kind of skeptical about it. So yeah.
I don't know what Dark Lord you are talking about. But
Either.
whatever he believed in, I'm sure it was a false god he was following. Many of those popping out recently. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Take a rest.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're just talking there. This is whoa.
Is that
Whoa.
another language or es que no se entiende?
No se entiende porque son muchas personas hablando a la vez. So she takes her leave. And pays her attention to the girls, and you're able to take the rest of the day to rest up. Talk to each other.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I guess we can rest together, like, you know, just sit down and that kind of a rest.
Yeah, as long as it's light activities.
Relaxing.
As long as it's light activities and not full-on research and stuff like that, you're able to do your long rest. It's 8 hours.
Okay. Exacto. So I'm gonna take it to, you know, the kind of like the bar thing, you know, and just relax there. I could even fall asleep after 4 hours there. Who knows, right?
You can meditate
just right there. But basically, I wanted to search. I want to open the things I got. I specifically want to open up the skin book. Like, I don't care if it's in front of everybody. I just want to open up, you know, and see what it is. I want to investigate it, I guess you can say.
All right, so you sit on your table, correct? And you start to investigate the book. So I'm going to ask you to roll me an investigation, which you do not have the blessing of having a lot of.
Or intelligence.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
They can.
I thought it was a 20. Se veía de ladito. I'm sorry. It was just a
It's
10. Yikes.
It's a 10 minus
That's
2, correct? It's an 8. Yes. So
just looking at the.
So you open the book, and the stench of dried skin hits you. And it's not just the cover. Every page is made out of skin.
Jesus.
And you try to read and understand what it's saying. It's in this very... what would you say? Demonic writing. And you are unable to read. Unless you have Inferno, you're unable to read the paper.
Well, I'm gonna be honest and completely truthful. I was gonna... Okay.
I couldn't hear that. It kind of dropped. De momento.
Wasn't gonna meta game. What do you call it? I wasn't gonna interfere, you know. But okay, I do have, according to the character sheet, I have Common and Elvish, and I have another language that I haven't chosen.
That is metagaming.
That is.
But I said I wasn't gonna do that. I didn't. I wasn't implying that I was gonna choose fucking demonic. Why would I? Where would I have learned demonic in me training? You know.
That is true. So you would have to choose one of the common languages, but you wouldn't have the exotic Inferno one.
Obviously.
Since you're so young.
También. I was common in the other country. Like, I guess one of the primary. Obviously, I speak Elvish. What would be the primary besides common? Primary language there. Or the secondary?
Really depends on you. Because common is a language everybody can speak and communicate, but you can choose an alternate language that you could use. Maybe as an informant, maybe as a way to communicate to somebody else. But you would need to choose that. I'm going to change the music because that changed a while ago.
¿Pero cuál fue el language que dijiste?
I didn't say language. I just said that you... No, I didn't mention a language. I said that you would learn a language, an additional language that would help communication with certain factions.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna think by logic of backstory and the country and stuff like that. I was gonna choose Dwarven, but for some reason, I think the Dwarvish people in the country would have, I think I'm prominent, and I think Orcish would fit more. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I mean, they're both big factions. Just the Orcs are much more neutral when it comes to territory and shit.
Yeah, por eso. So. But,
Yep, so you can do that. Now, you have Orcish as your third language. It is another language in the paper anyway. So, as you're like trying to read, like your pride gets a bit in the way, and you're like, maybe if I read it hard enough, it'll start to make sense. And you spend a good, solid 5 minutes trying to read it, and all of a sudden you feel your table, like something land on it, and it's the raven, like peeking into your paper and like trying to like read what it says. Like
I swat at it. Like get out of here.
And Eileen interjects. Eileen interjects like, "Hey, don't do that to my friend.
He's in the way." And I look at him, not like a mean look or be trying to be mean, pero como que con the eyebrows like raised, and then look back and try to, and then try to look back at the book and try to understand.
And
I like Darius because he doesn't quit, but he never understands.
Yeah, Elaine like leans forward and like looks at you, looks at the paper, and asks, very curiously, like, can you even read what it says?
What? Cut off.
Can you even read what it says?
And she asks.
Yeah. She looks at the paper and looks at your face of confusion, like trying to understand what it's saying, and you've been looking at one page for 5 solid minutes. So she asks, do you know how to read that? Can you read that?
I say, I'm trying. Doesn't make any fucking. And I kind of like.
Honey, it's because it's an infernal. It's not a language they teach you in high school. Don't know why the internet's tanking.
Yeah, I don't know either. Mine too. Quizás son las antenas.
Puede ser.
I say como que, yeah, so you can.
Well, yeah, I can read Infernal. Thanks to my descent. But other than that, that's the only benefit I've received.
Alright. So, I say, well then, me le pego a ella. I kind of me le pego, right, close to her. And I point the book at her, and she's like, so, I'm trying to read this word, and I think I'm starting to understand the first word. I don't know if it means the or ass. I really, can you help me?
Okay, you were very far off, and she starts saying word for word what it says. So she reads the whole book, like, porque no lo puedes leer en voz alta. Because it sounds hellish. It's just, when she starts detailing the book, it's a lot of citations of him, like, the writer mentioning the Dark One and his followers, and how his watchful gaze gives us the blessing to enact on our bloodlust and likes like that. And it says very horrendous things that he's done before for this Dark One. How he's giving up life, how he's even killed his own men just to prove that the Dark One is above even his loyalty to his men. And like that.
Alright, but that's right. The writing is like it's written as if you wrote it. Like a diary?
It's written like a diary, yes.
Alright. And does it say any, like, where, like, the origin, how he met? Like, how he came to...
It says that there's one moment when she's reading it to you where she mentions that... he mentions that I remember the first time he came to me. He came to me in blinking darkness in my sleep. He recognized me, my vengeful thirst for blood. He gave me the sight I needed, the ways of executing every single plan. Oh, it was beautiful. Beautiful indeed. And it keeps into that. The first interaction with him came into a dream. Came into one of his lowest points, you would assume. And it's like the dream entity or whatever allowed him, like gave him permission to enact his vengeance, enact blood, and be just a horrible human being.
It was just mindless massacre. There's no really motive besides
For what you can tell,
you know,
from what you can tell, yes. Like, it was like he was lashing out onto the world, trying to take out anybody and everybody, but usually targeting women.
alright. By the way, can I attempt to learn Primordial with this book?
No. And it's not primordial, it's infernal.
I mean, I got confused. Infernal.
No, you can't. You would need a teacher, and trying to read a book on your own ain't gonna help.
Touche. Okay, then I'll still keep the book.
Of course.
Interesting.
Pregunta.
And I thought
Yes.
I'd seen some fucked up shit.
Yes, Mito.
Estoy considerando seriamente ir a donde el Mayor y negociar los derechos de esa tierra.
Of course you are. Of course you are. Well, as there's
course
commotion
you
and
are.
everything in the town,
Of course you are. Of course.
Ay, me transformé en humano en la cara del tipo. ¡Hola!
you
Oh,
see
su
the
cara
mayor
de-
run up
Or-
and hug both of his daughters who were taken. And, like, grab him, and you see him crying and everything. And you see this as the perfect opportunity to ask for real estate.
You know what? You have a, tú
Oh my
tienes un
God.
punto. You have a point there. Mi ex no haría eso porque es un hombre de negocio. So he knows like how to properly approach people.
Mm-hmm.
Aunque yo no lo sepa.
Right, so you see it like on his, not on his lowest point, but one of his, like, he's crying. He's not very trying to hide his pain or his suffering. The girls are crying with him. They're having a moment. You're like, I don't want to interrupt the moment. It feels wrong. I know, I want real estate because it's free real estate, but I'm just gonna
It's
wait.
not really free yet.
Not yet.
Pero sí me quiero transformar de vuelta en humano frente a ellos. Quiero que puedan asociar el lobo conmigo.
Aquí con la gente, con los amigos tuyos.
No, cuando me voy a donde el Mayor y las nenas, transformarme en humano frente a ellos, que ellos puedan asociar que yo soy el lobo.
Ok, so tú esperas como que la oportunidad perfecta para cuando ellos se tranquilizan y como que están como que besándose y abrazándose, no están llorando, están más tranquilos. And you're like, alright, this is my perfect chance. I am gonna walk up. He turns to you. He's like, the one from earlier. I'm gonna destroy you and summon you.
I destroy you and summon you. Puñeta.
Se llama
Those are
transmutación.
words.
That is transmutation. Yeah. So you turn into a human
Yeah.
right in front of his eyes, like.
God damn, my internet está. I'm gonna have to.
Mito ex procede a salvar al Mayor. Me alegra el que podamos encontrar a tus hijas sana y salva. Y me alegra saber que estás contento con tus hijas. Por favor, disfruta este tiempo que tienes con ellas. Mañana me gustaría hablar contigo.
Sí, por supuesto. Pasa por mi mansión mañana y hablamos de cualquier compensación que quieras.
Perfecto. Con eso, pues, me despido con respeto a su figura autoritaria y vuelvo con la gente.
Ok. So tú vuelves. Y pues, tanto en la mesa, Garrett is hurting and tired. Él está como que, ay Dios. Ay, puñeta. Mi coño. ¿Sabes qué? This was fun, but I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys around.
Help with that move.
And he'll go inside and go to sleep.
Okay, bye.
Aaron,
That
está como que-
orc voice is good, but
Bruh.
está bien low.
Alright, bye, la bicha.
Who's on next to you?
Bruh. I offered to heal.
Yeah, I heard it, but
Oh, I didn't. Sorry. Because there's
but
a
it's
lot of
like-
noise in the background también.
I told him que the orc voice is good, but for British, it's like
I have a headache.
it's barely.
Okay, I get you. I get.
Yeah.
Can you hear this?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is audible.
Okay. So mute this, please.
How many hit points was he hurt by?
Can I? Bastante.
The other guy? He was hurt by, I believe, 13. I would need to, like, spawn him in again.
Yeah, but we have really low health.
So
He
how
was,
many
like,
hit points?
on 3. He
Yeah, but
had,
he's gonna take a long
17.
rest. So.
He's gonna take a long
Well, I
rest.
can
You don't need to
take a
use it
long
on him. He's gonna
Yeah,
go
you
sleep.
know what? Screw him.
Oh my
Aaron,
god!
it was
But I mean, by
hurt
the
a
way,
bit.
Angel.
Yep.
And I'm just putting out that out there. I'm just gonna fall
Very
asleep where
specific.
I'm sitting.
Well,
You
don't
know,
really
So like I
see.
might just like, no, you know what I mean. You know, just gonna take that rest, that forget the
Meditation.
name, but
Trance.
that meditation right there, the trance. Esa es la palabra que estaba buscando. The trance right there when I'm sitting, and while is it possible to not? Anyways, I wanted to know what the scrolls were like. I know they're kind of like spells, right?
Yep. They're like runes and markings and everything, and they have a certain insignia for every type of spell. But you, not being magic inclined, you don't really know what the spell is. You would need to roll investigation on every item, or identify them.
Is it possible?
Very Diablo-like,
I think
yes. You
Well,
can try
I would
and
like-
ascertain what it does.
as in assume.
Yeah, you can roll investigation to see if you can, like, guess what the spell is on this scroll.
Wait, I want to do that, and yo quité TaleSpire because it was tanking my internet. Kinda
That's fine.
quité todo. So, can you roll for me, or do you want me to roll in IRL?
I'll roll for you then.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Dime que esa, because I'm not watching the stream either.
So 19 minus 2, so 17? Is that correct?
Yeah, -2 investigation.
Yeah, so
It's a 19 then.
you needed like a 15 to get it. So, the first spell you identified or like get, there's like a hand, parchment with a hand on the middle, and you ascertain that there's light magic, and you can sense almost the energy as you're investigating the paper. You can almost see the magical waves of it, and the indication it gives you is that this scroll is of cure wounds.
Right?
Bruh.
Is it possible to learn
No.
this kind of spells with the
No.
scroll? No?
Unless you're a wizard?
Dang.
No.
I can't become a wizard.
You could if you want, but only a wizard can actually learn spells like that.
I walk up and I see the scroll.
What is that?
It's a magic scroll, I believe. Cure wounds. I mean, something to
Cure-
heal,
Cure
I
wounds?
think.
Oh,
Oh,
I have
I
cure
don't know the
wounds.
name. Well, maybe I could learn it someday.
You can
My
learn it
dream.
from me. I can teach you cure wounds.
I was waiting to hear those. Sorry. Huh. Sounds- I speak in Orcish to him.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I know
he,
that
know,
I speak
he knows Orcish?
He knows Orcish.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
Did we just go to
and I say, and I say,
Te pa'l cara.
I will love. I say como que it will be my pleasure to be your student in magic.
Oh,
Is that
you know
possible for him to
Orcish.
teach me?
I mean, Cure Wounds is a level 1 spell, not a cantrip. Unless your class has spellcasting, no.
That's why
So-
I will talk about that when
Mhm.
this session ends, obviously.
Of course.
Whatever
Because
is it yours?
What?
No, acá en el aeropuerto. Que hay algo
Okay.
que parece un... There's something that looks like a cell phone.
Pues, basically, I say that to him, and I procure to figure out what the other spell is.
Alright, then I'll roll another investigation for you if the game doesn't
Yeah.
tank. Ah, no, that one you weren't able to ascertain. It looks
Yikes.
like it looks like when you start like analyzing the spell and you see like the weaves of magic around it, you get a sense that this is what type of spell is this type of thing. Give me a sec. It is a conjuration spell. But you can't ascertain what exact spell it is.
Okay. Can I come on, guy, look at the orc. It's like, do you get this?
I smell it.
Smell it.
No.
Well, if he doesn't get it,
I speak.
Since you speak in the tongue of my people, I shall tell you, orcs and magic don't go hand in hand.
but you're a paladin,
I didn't want to be this.
right? I forgot you're, against your will.
Magic comes out of me like if it was natural. I have no control.
All right. Then how the fuck are you gonna teach me magic?
Like I said, it comes natural.
All right. If I hide this, I keep the scrolls, and we talk a little bit. And
How is a
then
motherfucker with 9 intelligence gonna teach this man fucking magic?
we'll see. We'll talk about that soon.
It'll be fun, though.
Are we gonna? Yes. Are we gonna finish this session in this long rest, or are we gonna?
Actually, yo tengo una
mean-
petición antes de cerrar.
Yes?
En la sesión pasada, yo hablé con Alexi de que cuando de que este día de hoy por la noche él me ayudara a cultivar, a cosechar veneno.
Of course.
Y quería recordarle eso al DM por si acaso íbamos a pasar la noche, pues ponerle eso en inventario.
Okay. Yeah. So you want to turn into what would be a venomous snake, and Aline holding a bottle of something to take out the poison?
De los 20 vials quedamos en 10 para venderle 3 por 3 monedas de oro cada una.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So that's gonna take you about an hour to about an hour and a half to fill all those bottles.
El sol me dice que día tengo.
Yeah.
Ay, me senté aquí porque todavía te están
I just
doblando
imagine. I just imagine they go, to like a private area, and he turns into a snake, and then she is collecting the venom, and then just like Estrella walks in and
Yes,
on
please,
them,
yes,
it's like,
yes,
what are you guys doing? Oh, it's not what it looks like. We're just
yes,
extracting
please,
venom.
try. It's my first time. What do you mean you don't know how to handle a snake?
Oh my
Don't worry, this is
God.
completely natural.
Están en el cuarto, and that's all they hear. I've never handled a snake this big before. Because así. Como
¿Qué
que.
está sucediendo? We're talking about it.
But yeah, Yeah, the
So,
question
do you
was
guys
que
want to
si-
end it now, or do you want to continue for a bit? Because we can continue for a bit more. I have a bit more planned. That's up to you. ¿Saben? Si el internet los deja o si quieren seguir jugando, pues ya es ustedes.
el internet es otra cosa. Like,
Bueno,
okay, I want to keep playing, pero I think it's a safe place porque mañana tengo trabajo a las 7.
okay, yeah, then we should end it
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. So it's actually a perfect time to end it. I would love to continue, but yeah.
Of course. So, I'm going
Because I
to...
wanted to roleplay, because we didn't do much roleplay.
No, it was a lot more fighting, but yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
the
but,
fighting had a bit of roleplay here and there, which was fun. And you were
Yeah,
dealing with a
but-
very sneaky bastard who had a lot of
Cabrón.
illusion spells.
Also,
And he was trying to
Ironically
dissuade you and stuff like that.
ironically enough, Varys has a heart, you know, and he felt sympathy for him.
Mhm.
And I kind of like the way I'm taking the character's direction.
Mhm.
Yeah, so let's finish the second. Yeah.
This was
This
was fun for like the 2 hours that I've been playing.
It's been 2 hours only.
No,
Yeah, I think it's only been 2 hours, right? Or has it been 3?
it's about to be 4.
Viste.
Oh,
It's about to be
yeah,
4.
there it
I
is.
have the
3 hours.
recorder
You
right there.
cannot-
It was fun for the 3 hours I've been playing.
You cannot play D&D without at least a minimum of 4 hours. Literal.
I mean, a 2-hour session has to be really fast. So, I'm gonna lead you off with like a short scene, maybe for the next player who wasn't able to be here.
Yeah.
As the characters are heading to bed and going to the night, we cut away to a dark forest up around the road, where you see what would be a small campfire with men just sharpening their weapons. Men just browned from working the sun, wearing red and yellow clothing, and brandishing their weapons, and with the symbol of the eternal burning sun, a faction that they control. And they're just sharpening their weapons and saying, "You sure that she head this way? We're here to take down any and every anomaly in this world." It's like, I'm sure that's what the farmers said. A horny bitch like that ain't hard to find, especially if people are willing to talk with a little money. We'll wait for her. She'll come to us, or we'll find her. For the eternal
Pregunta.
sun.
Wait,
Yeah.
let her finish. Let him finish.
¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se deletrea file de empty file?
Vial.
Okay.
Vial. And so they chant their war cry. End to the demon blood. No more darkness. Y cosas así. And we end the scene there.